Yo.
We back. What's everyone saying?
You know, got my legs out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toes them out.
Okay.
Anklet on.
Anklet as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
I see you. What's that, a French tip?
No, it's
What?
all white.
No, okay.
Can you see?
Mad.
I haven't paid for nails in a while, so.
Oh, no.
Can you tell?
French tips on my toes don't really suit me. Do they suit you?
No, it's not that bad.
I wish I could be that girl to get matching Frenches on nails and toes, but
I've got a matching situation going on. So
yeah, I'll do it all white
switched up.
toe.
What's
and
that,
then,
turquoise?
Yeah.
Okay, my eyes are working. We're
I
back.
mean, barely, but okay.
Yeah.
I usually do white toe,
Mm.
but I just decided to be a bit adventurous this time. My nail lady nearly fell over.
What when you said something other than white?
Yeah. She had the white out already.
Boy.
I was like, no,
I don't
no,
know.
we're switching it up today.
I've done a hot pink when I was on holiday, and I was like,
Lovely.
oh, this is so childish. Like, I just
I know.
wish I had a white toe just to complete the look.
Or coral. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it was kind of like a corally pink, like neon. Not neon, but you know what I mean? That kind of summer vibe.
Neon.
No, you know what I mean. It wasn't neon, but it was like coral. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But it just, I don't know.
Well, you know it's the season, right? Like,
For
you know,
what, white toes?
The toes are out
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
The sun is out. Great weather.
Yes.
Can't complain.
Mm-mm.
They
Everyone
turned the
looking
weather machine
pretty.
back on. Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Everyone's looking nice outside despite the strike.
Despite us living through the apocalypse.
Listen, I was
Guys, struggle.
We actually
my
are.
energy's low. I was vexed coming into. I was so angry, bro. But I stand with them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because I hear everyone should strike. Because I see all the comparisons are the average rail worker earns like 40k plus, and this how much a teacher earns or a nurse earns. Bro, either change profession or strike as well. Like,
Definitely. But they're going to.
Yeah.
no, everyone needs to do it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the NHS staff to strike. Even though
Everyone,
that's
should,
going to be
everyone
like
should just go on strike.
catastrophic.
No, they did before, remember? The junior doctors.
The junior doctors, nah, the junior, the senior, everyone needs to strike.
I think the UK should go on strike.
Just everyone in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need it, man, because, bro, they're mugging man off with that.
They are
It's falling
mugging
apart.
all of us off,
big,
bro.
big
like,
time,
yeah.
big time.
Big time.
Big time. Every aspect of life, yeah, is difficult, from like getting a passport. I can't get a dentist appointment. I can't get a GP appointment.
Fam.
When every don't deliver, who do I call?
Oh
no,
my
can't call
gosh.
no
Don't
one.
get me started on them.
Free. I don't have signal I only have signal in one room in my house.
Like, bro, for
Who do I
like,
talk to?
for just for an appointment at the GP is like
It's a
a
myth.
Russian roulette.
It's a big move. Call 111, and they'll do an emergency.
I had to do a
for you
mazza.
the
I
next
had to go to A&E and say, listen,
day. Did you?
everything's about to fall off.
Get a bee slide outside.
Yeah, but
Just-
unless you
just-
faint, they'll tell you to wait there.
No. Listen, the
They saw
green,
you.
I had to wait. I had to wait, but
Yeah, exactly.
I got seen to and then eventually got an appointment. So yeah, you're right. The process and getting stuff done in a minute just seemed mad. So someone's got to give in it. So yeah, shouts out to all the
RMT.
RMT. Yeah, if you're at work and you're part of a union, they're showing you need a union, because if not, you just be
Out here.
Don't open your nyash in this place.
Jesus Christ.
What did you say? Do you know where my other cocktail is?
Here, it's here.
It's cocktail season, you know.
I told you we're having wine night. Sorry,
Yeah,
Joe,
come on,
please.
man.
Thank you.
Like, we're here to celebrate the
No, not
first
even that.
lady as well.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba.
Thank you.
Bro, your things are kind of loud, bro. Oh, go on.
Thank you.
The hashtag Off the Cuff Pod.
Come on.
We are back. A good honest conversation, never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first week, my name is Fols Forever,
Mr. Vans.
and we're joined by the
Chrissy Hive.
there we go, Chrissy Hive, OG
Chrissy
Chrissy,
Hive.
the blonde bombshell. Still looking good.
Thank you.
Are you in your best behaviour today? Are you gonna try and draw me? I just want to know from now, innit? Because I've had a long day,
Oh God.
and I need something to redirect my pain.
Oh,
It's-
no.
you
Let's
know.
go. Let's go.
Wow.
Do you feel like I'm ever gonna let you know peace on this pod?
Wow.
I mean,
That's sorely
I don't-
mistaken.
I don't-
She,
I
like,
don't
you,
pay to come in to get abused.
Let's go. Let's go. You want a pod? You want a pod? Let's pod.
Yeah, I want to pod. You want to
Let's
pod? I wanna
pod. Let's pod. Let's
Yeah,
pod.
Let's pod.
Cool. Let's go.
Sorry about this. SC.
nah, I proper thought she was going to be like, oh, you know.
No, Chrissy was like,
Nah, it's
fuck you,
alright.
let's
She's like, nah,
on.
let's go. Nigga,
Right.
let's
Bro,
go,
she got a
nigga.
phone hand like she got notes in there. Put your phone down, man. But yeah, nice to see you, Chris. Essie's here as well.
Yeah.
Hey.
All the cufflinks in the building.
All the cufflinks are in the
My
building.
cufflinas.
We are
Telling
celebrating,
me.
though. Obviously,
We are.
1 year of your rap
Obviously.
show
Period.
and Kiss. Shouts out
Yeah,
to
shout out
Thank you very
to
much.
you.
Can we get a
man. Let me
horn?
give you a horn for that. Yeah. Nah, big up Essie
Thank
still.
you. Thank you,
you. How
guys.
does it feel 1 year on?
It
Sunday
feels,
night rap show. You've done a lot.
Yeah, do you know what? It feels crazy because obviously, like, I would do radio for free,
Yeah,
And
trust me, I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've
Yeah.
been doing radio for what, like 5-6 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just like crazy because I remember being at Westside, like, oh my God, I wonder what station I'm going to be on. What kind of show will it be? Would it be a rap show? And now it's like when I go into a studio, sometimes it's just working it. And then other times I'm like, oh shit, like I'm actually doing what I want to do.
Do you know what? Yeah, salute West Side, innit? Because like the
Champions
amount
League.
of talent that has
What's
come
the
through
best team in the
from there.
world?
Liverpool.
Okay, well, not Liverpool, but what's the best team in the world?
Fucking
International
cat,
team.
bro.
It's not Italy, is it?
No, international team is
France.
there's two teams, Man United and Nigeria. Those are the two teams.
Look at this guy.
Who am I? I'm asking. I'm not gonna get a
No, I'll be honest,
answer.
you're not going to get a serious answer. from
Probably
me.
like France.
Yeah.
I'd say France.
Okay,
maybe.
France.
Yeah, no,
Where's-
probably
we're
France.
France. We're France. We're the
You
French.
you look French.
With Kylian Mbappe.
I think you guys have got like
Allez, les bleus.
Project Mbappe.
Yeah, that's what
No, you guys
I'm
have
telling
got.
you.
You
know we've got.
You've got a good foe.
Hold
Represent
on.
radio.
No.
So West Side,
Yeah,
Rebecca Judd from there,
yeah,
Nadia J from there.
kind of. Nadia was on the beat.
She's on the wall. You lot claim her, so yeah.
Yeah,
I think she's on
Yeah,
the
she's
wall.
on the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Yourself.
So let me tell you from my generation who left.
Okay.
First, Judd left to go to her beats.
She went to Apple.
Then
Beats,
Shayna left to go to Couple Extra.
She does cut the show with Yinka.
She does,
Yeah.
and she's got a dance show on Friday nights.
Okay.
Then it was me and Dav Dark Kiss.
Okay.
Then we got Fee at One Extra. We got Kizzy on Asian Network. Then we got Temi on Couple Extra as well.
Yeah.
Got Jojo Couple Extra. We're just everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
You're not doing your thing. When I can go represent
Henry, Remy
Remy
is
Bird.
on
Bro,
One Extra.
do you know what?
Scully,
I was trying to
Joe
just shout
Walker.
out West Side, like because that's
Yeah, but
where he
obviously
came from.
he's biased.
Man,
innit?
trying
But
to do
we
the
have
rivalry
we love a
thing.
West.
Like, let me
It's
just
not
shout out
rivalry.
West Side,
It's
bro.
not rivalry.
Listen, if you want to pick up your Jim Jones,
Yeah.
pick up my Jim
Shout out
Jones.
to my girl,
Brixton
Big.
Jim
That's
Jones. Yeah,
it.
Bixler as well.
Come on.
Happy birthday,
There's head no, but all jokes aside, shouts out to all you guys coming from like community radio, however you want to coin it. A lot of you did great work there, and then to see you guys going on to the next level,
Very true.
like it's amazing. We had Remy on here.
You know who we are? The Galacticos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who
Claim
we
your
are.
blessings, man.
Football
Yeah,
knowledge.
yeah.
Challenge
I'm a
her,
football
Chrissy.
girl.
Challenge.
Why? I agree.
We're
I was
the
gonna
Galacticos.
be
agree.
All the
misogynistic and say like,
Invincibles.
who you been hanging around? What's his name?
Do you know what I found the other day? Yeah,
Go on.
I found my Chelsea membership card from like 2006, 2007.
So you've been out here.
Come on.
What's the offside rule? You know. That's a typical misogynistic question.
I know. I couldn't answer it. But I got. Do you know who my number is? Gianfranco Zola.
Like that, your player.
25.
Okay.
My birthday. It's like,
Nice guy
I'm
as well.
a serious babe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can't test me.
He's a nice guy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really hot in here. I feel like my eyelashes gonna melt off.
Is it every time, Essie?
No, it's fine, man.
I should have bought my portable fan. You know
That's the thing now,
fan.
man.
Little handheld
Now
thing.
we
I've got
looking at them
two.
DLT motor snaps and
Yeah.
you see bare of those.
I
Yeah,
dropped
shout
one
out
on
to
the
Sebi. I
weekend.
see his Brandon all over. Like, that's all over those
Yeah.
fans.
Shouts to
Can we be
shouts
honest?
to-
None of us. We all took it out. None of us here went motor.
No, I was going
Bro.
to.
Like, we need to talk about this. Like, what the
Bro.
fuck were we playing?
We
I
fumbled
didn't,
again.
No, I didn't fumble. I was just exhausted. I was going to go to Malta.
No,
I had an
don't try and
apartment.
differentiate yourself from us.
I'm not different-
You fumbled as well.
I didn't.
Yeah,
at
don't
all.
try and use your like you
My
know
what?
anemia like.
What's anemia? Are you taking a piss? Is this health discrimination? False.
I can't. I'll be honest, yeah. If you're looking for me for HR responsibilities, you're never gonna get them.
HR.
It's like,
Yeah.
I was exhausted.
No,
Yeah,
I was. My passport was doing nonsense. I was in Rome. Like, it was a lot.
Okay, you've already been outside.
Your passport was doing nonsense. What do
Yeah,
you
that's
mean
what
by
I'm
that?
saying. My passport, I found out my passport expired when I had tonsillitis, which was, a month ago.
Wait,
Or,
what?
no, it hasn't expired yet. It expires in August. But obviously, because out of the EU, you have to have the 3 to 6 months or whatever. So I had to follow a bot on Twitter that told me when the passport office website was online, because it was always offline.
Yeah.
And it was online like twice a week. And it took me like an hour to get a fast track appointment. Got the appointment. My passport came on Thursday and I
Do you know
flew
what?
to
Yeah.
Rome
Can
on
you,
the
like,
Saturday.
let me know of that bot.
The bot.
please?
Yeah, I DM'd it. Honestly, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Hey, me
I
free.
need that
Hey,
appointment.
me free.
Are you joking?
Because you don't
It might be
listen.
right
You
now.
don't know pain till you've gone to Nigeria House. Like that is true
Boy,
struggle and strife.
boy.
Like,
Nah, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
my passport.
Are you British?
thing, I've got I've still got the burgundy thing
oh
until.
no, let's have it right.
And
I've
the
got a
black
fucking.
ones.
Yeah, I was
Burger
gonna
King.
say, what? Can we-
I'm saying about pain,
that-
innit?
I'm saying because the new passport's a
It's
different
so
colour
ugly,
now.
yeah. It's
It's like a dark
We're
blue.
out
It's
of the
flimsy,
EU
it's
now.
cheap, it's nasty. Honestly,
Oh, is it?
it's flimsy. It's like, you know, like in school, when in like year 4, year 5, you'd make like your booklet and you'd staple it together. It's like that. It's a booklet.
Nah, here it's still. I remember my mistake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fold the paper, staple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's cheap.
But we fumble, man. All you wonderful black people out there look like you had an amazing
Hey,
time.
They were
listen,
looking
it
good.
just looks
Glorious.
They're looking
Bro,
good.
if I follow you on Instagram, I'm the first person to watch everybody's snaps.
Fam, the close friends was popping off. Salute to everyone that included me.
Yeah.
Close
I
friends.
thank y'all.
Yeah.
I thank y'all.
The content was insane.
It was.
No, listen, people just having an amazing time.
Yeah, the girls are stepping out.
Very, very happy for the boys at DLT. Happy to see obviously like Seb do his thing. Even my guy Tom Mucci performed. He's got a song dropping soon as well.
Yeah.
So he performed a little bit of that.
Shout out
Benji
Tom.
Flo brought him out. Sam's birthday. Just a lot. Just look sick. So
Yeah,
like,
it
Big up
did.
Sam.
yeah, man, ain't missing out next time. You know them ones.
Come to
Fam.
Ghana.
I'm outside, man. I ain't got a choice,
December.
man.
Dirty December.
Fuck the savings. I'm outside. Man.
Fuck the savings. No, Ghana.
For now, innit?
I
I
feel
hear.
like it'll be the same people, the same vibe, the same just good energy.
Everyone's just trying to live, but
We
like
have
you know,
to.
the ticket prices are insane.
Close your eyes.
I hear it.
Press and book
Sometimes
it.
you just have to.
You have to.
Shout
You
out
can't
to-
die.
Shout out
This
to you
is
lot,
England.
but like Uncle London's still local in it, so
Is he though?
I mean,
Where's he at for petrol, nigga?
But that's I only use for the big necessities, bro. man trying to get half price petrol. I ain't got time for that,
Bro,
bro.
I need
There was
that,
once
bro.
a time I
to-
saw that tweet half past everything.
I drove to
Petrol.
Ipswich over the weekend.
Really?
Like, it drank.
Serious.
God, why are we suffering like this?
We
Very
need
ghetto.
we need to riot. And
We
need
do.
To, you know, do the necessities.
We do as the French, they say.
Soon come. I think it's starting.
They're outside.
Yeah, they are.
No,
Yeah.
we need a car. Yeah, everything's up. Price for everything is just like I'm seeing people even complaining about like because traditionally you go to like your stores like your Aldi's, your Lidl. People are saying they're going there and like it's feeling like Asda and Sainsbury's. Like,
It's not cheap. It's actually nothing's cheap.
This one's dead.
Oh my god, I'm really hot. Sorry.
Yeah, don't
Get drunk already.
yeah.
Flustered, you know?
Are you right?
What you
Are you
saying?
on a cheap date? What's going on? what, 2 cup in the cans?
He called me a cheap date. I'm not a cheap date, but I feel like I'm a moderate date. Like I
Yeah.
won't break the bank
Yeah.
unless we're stepping out. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah, I'm fair. I'm reasonable.
Fair and reasonable.
That's what we need.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I think like social media has just changed the
There's dating
assumptions.
Dating
game.
landscape.
Yeah,
Obviously, it depends. Isn't it? Like a first date is gonna be a nice date.
like it became a trend. Like on a partner's someone's birthday,
Yeah.
and their partner you're just seeing bare boxes of like Louis
Like-
Vuitton and Dior
Who's
and
that?
all
That
of these
couple?
things.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The girl, the black girl, and the white boy.
And I'm like, right, if this is genuine, that's at least a couple bags.
But this, I don't want to do dating this week. But the thing about don't watch no one, man. Like, I'm happy
Yeah,
when
do
I
your
see it, it's
thing.
nice, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But don't watch no one, man. You know what people are
for
doing.
the young and impressionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not watch no one in it. Us, if you're doing that, then well, yeah,
Big up you.
you've got the means, in it. But like,
The thing
big
is,
up you.
even forget the age. Even us at our age, people were still susceptible to like
Imposter syndrome.
yeah, and that affecting your stuff. So yeah,
Really?
yeah, it happens. Well, you never sent around. Look what my man's doing for his girl to your potential don in there.
I've never done
Don't
that.
lie, bro.
I've never done that.
No, it's
I've never
he's
done
doing-
that.
he's
I've
doing the
never
phone
done
and
that.
say, oh,
I've never
must
done
be
that.
nice.
With you, yeah,
I've
and
never
like,
done that.
A Donny does
I've
something
never done-
sweet and it goes viral. And
Look at you, head ass.
Look at your age mates.
I'm like, right, what? You have to do it now. You have to do this now.
Yeah, no. When you're in the doghouse and when things get kind of rocky with you and your babes and that, yeah, everything online relates to what your shortcomings.
Yeah.
You'll see me in the comments though.
All
Like,
of a
oh my God,
sudden,
she's so
like,
cute.
all of a sudden, you relate to every Justin LeBoy post.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I said,
follow him.
even the
Scary.
young, forget the age thing. Even at us at our age, it can happen, bro. People are online and it hurts them and that. So
Yeah, it's true.
bro, I got the radar, bro. Like, you know when a relationship is on the rocks.
Do you?
Jesus Christ.
What,
Yeah.
yours or someone else's?
No.
Oh, yours, and
the
then-
babes, innit?
Oh, a girl.
Yeah.
Because she's posting the da da da.
Essie wasn't even trying to be like shooty.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. I was trying to figure out what you meant.
What was killing me is H heard the shot.
I didn't. I
H heard
wasn't.
the shot, yeah, and he showed the shot.
No, I didn't pull out my gun.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
It's still in the
The worst thing
holster.
about it is you were. Imagine if he was really shooting.
I hear you.
I wasn't
Tell what
sending
yours.
shots. No, because I was like, well,
You're
who's
so
this?
funny,
going
but
on?
that's a real question. Yeah, niggas know when like one of their old joints suddenly single, but when their relationship is on the rocks, they don't know, bro.
Fucking
blind.
clowns.
I agree.
Man's none the wiser to everything, bro.
That's jokes.
That's hilarious. But yeah, man, I'm happy we're here.
Yeah.
We can get into
The nitty gritty.
the nitty gritty. Drake album dropped.
Yeah.
Honestly, never mind.
That's how I feel about
Yeah.
it.
Nah. Should we start with hate? How you guys feeling?
Indifferent.
Wow.
Like I said, I understand it. It's not
Okay,
for
what do
me.
you understand? I'll let you land.
I feel like it was just a bit of an easy road to go down.
What, in terms of the genre, the sounds?
It just felt a bit to me. Like I don't have any strong feelings about it at all.
That's bad. I've had conversations with H like,
yeah, that is bad.
You want them to absolutely love you or hate you. When someone's like,
Yeah, I'm honestly so indifferent.
Impartial.
Like I can imagine hearing it in. First time I heard it, I was like, sounds like a retail song.
Okay, shop floor,
Yeah.
H&M,
Yeah.
Zara.
Yeah, all of those places.
Urban
So-
Outfitters on the shop
and I wouldn't
floor.
be angry if I was hearing it in the background. But
in Bershka.
yeah, I also wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm going to Shazam this. It's just like, oh, you wouldn't even notice it. It's just ambience.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think when it dropped, the reaction was it was like wildfire because of the direction that Drake took that no one really expected.
I was like, what the hell?
Because he dropped 2 surprises at once.
What was the first?
The first surprise is that I'm dropping an album tonight,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
At like 8 p.m. Everyone's like, wait, what? With like an album art that a 5-year-old could have made.
I'm not mad at the album art.
Nah.
I'm mad at it.
Basic for
Honestly,
me.
never mind, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's how I feel about the album.
Yeah, whatever. So, and then the second surprise was the direction he took. So it was like, wow, like it's just thrown everyone all the way off.
Yeah.
We were like, with that title, you were thinking he might be
Marvin
on some
driven.
crud.
CLB
Maybe.
Part 2, hopefully more. leaning
But
into
with
the
like,
R&B.
or, you know, some spicy words for people.
Pusha, Kanye, Little Piece.
I feel like
maybe.
he's in that mode. But he drops this, and you look at the credits, you see Black Coffee credited as an executive producer. Then you start to understand, like, all right, he's in that mode.
What was the other guy? Was it Gordo? The other producer? There's another guy on there as well that's produced a couple songs in there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, he was talking about it, did like he had a mad thread that morning when it dropped. To be honest with you, like I wasn't feeling it first listen. Then I listened to it 2 more times, and I realized that I actually like the production. It's the singing on there that was just so underwhelming for me. Like I'd like.
Do you know why though? Because if you're listening to dance music, EDM, house music, whatever you want to coin it, a lot of that stuff is vocaled by session singers, background singers, gospel singers.
Yeah.
So that music has a lot of soul to it.
It does.
So
Very
you then
true.
have someone that's singing on the songs who we have allowed to sing in his music because we know him as a rapper, but we don't have high expectations. But when you're doing this style of music,
It needs to hit, you can't be
innit?
flat,
I
yeah.
also, there's a lot of dance, EDM and stuff, house music that doesn't need vocals.
Yeah.
I've gone out, you know, you go B for a night, you go DC10, you Ushuaia, like it just sounds the whole night. It doesn't need vocaling.
Yeah.
So the songs that do have vocals on there,
They
the ones
hit.
that I enjoy for the most part are the
Yeah.
ones where someone's singing on there. So if you're singing on there, it's got to be amazing. And the
Yeah.
problem with that for me was the vocals were mad
It's a
underwhelming.
vibe, bro. Like the whole concept of dance music. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I started the pod with K Trinada song with Tinashe on the vocals. It's meshed well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is not the first attempt from Drake.
No,
More
it's
Life.
not.
He did
Right.
Passion Fruit.
Yes.
Yeah. And the vocal is just different on
I
that.
agree.
It's mixed different.
I agree.
In this one, it's just, I don't know, it's just so
The
underwhelming.
issue is
and it just
he's
sounds
taking front and center on these songs. So like with More Life, yeah, at least on More Life there was this one, barring the last 2 songs, I think Liability and the song with
Yeah, there was no
21
features.
Savage.
Yeah.
There was no features, and
Yeah.
this is the closest we've ever got to a one genre album from Drake.
Yeah.
This is the closest. So
Yeah,
with
yeah.
More Life, you still got a bit of the London influence. Like you can clearly hear if you're calling songs Madiba rhythm, you know he's listening to
South
African
African,
house,
yeah,
innit?
of
So
course.
you know
Yeah,
he's going
yeah,
to, but
yeah.
he gave us like a
There was a
little
hip-hop
bit
twang in
a
there.
little bit here and there of different sounds. Whereas
Yeah,
this
but it
one
was just
is
like-
solely, and the fact there's no features, yeah, bro. You've got Black Coffee as an executive producer. There's so many people you can go and get to like make this thing make sense.
Yeah.
I agree.
That
I agree.
like you shouldn't like as you are as Drake here, you don't need to be front and center. It just feels like, I could be wrong, this is a collection of songs that he's been made ages ago, and my man heard Beyonce was coming, he just wanted to get his one out of the way quickly.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like? Yeah, I feel like because you have More Life as that reference point in your own catalogue, and Passion Fruit was such a strong song.
Yeah.
Mediba was such a strong song.
What song with Georgia Smith?
Get that shit together.
Yeah.
Cool. You had the funky house, all of that. Yeah. You had the bookie, whatever. You've had strong house influences in your previous work. The Americans didn't rate More Life really, but we understood it, and we knew. I feel like it was so quality. It was top. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm thinking, okay, cool, Drake is doing house, should be your reference point to how to make a good house song, soulful house, deep house, funky, whatever. Even when we do that, the dance vibe, Ibiza, it should have been so much stronger. I didn't really like the mixing on the project.
And this is one of my issues. I didn't like the I was like, this just seemed like raw. Like we need to get this out ASAP.
Yeah, like it was very tinny, and I feel like as well with the features, you could have sprinkled something in there, even if it's a little background vocal
and this new budget, like something. This should all be in order.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not to say that the songs aren't going to be commercially successful because it's Drake in it. Yeah, so even if it's a shit, we can't let
numbers lead that conversation in regards to like the quality of what we like. Music. And do you know, this is the first time, in a while, if I'm right, that the overwhelming initial feeling online,
was like, what is this?
Even from people that are like diehard Drake fans, was that like they were either indifferent or they didn't like the album. And this is the first time in a while, because usually like you have the stands that go like they swear by even them, barring Sebi. Said, everybody else, that I saw, like I said, that's just my microcosm online, was this ain't really hitting like that. And I've seen some people since go, you know what? Maybe I need to listen to it in a different setting, but it did drop on one of the hottest days of the year, so I don't know how much more heat you need.
Absolutely.
The thing is, it's not that it's not hitting. Like I feel like if you're gonna do it, it has to hit. It shouldn't be like a mid vibe.
Do you know what it is? And this adds,
because that music isn't mid music. You could like
exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not a mid music.
And this adds to like the overall like argument. Like Drake is just releasing throwaway albums, dud albums.
But you know, this I think it's twofold.
CLB is forgettable.
He's at fault, but also the rest of the guys don't want to dance.
Who?
The rest of the rap guys. If they wanted to dance, he would lean into it more and really be on it. But nobody really wants to nobody wants to shake the room or.
But his counterparts are making better music, better albums.
I don't know, because if you're gonna step into this
Cole's
realm,
album was cold. Like
there was some people that was a little bit with Kendrick's though. It wasn't like a complete with Kendrick. So like Cole, yes, I'll give Cole in it. But what I'm saying is that class that he came up with, it, like over the last few years, it doesn't feel like anybody wants to really go there with him.
Cole's leading that for me personally.
But Drake, this album is music for the club. And a certain type of club. It is music
for the club. There's gonna be certain songs on that album that you're gonna hear in a club.
Yeah, but even those particular club songs are very mid. But even if
they're not gonna be the one where everyone's waiting for.
And if you hear a throwaway dance song, it can be so throwaway. They're not saying anything on the song other than one sentence for the whole 3 minutes, and it will slap.
Because the beat's so bad.
The beat, the production, you got all sorts happening. So I just wanted a bit like.
No, what it is, you're gonna go then you're gonna do it, and you're gonna. I will give him some. Not Leo, I'll give him some credit for taking the risk in regards to genre, innit? Like I said, only 2 songs on. This is the closest we're going to get probably to a one genre album from Drake. Because that's also his biggest gift and curse, is that like he can do so many things. Maybe
on an album or
he's gonna sing, he's gonna rap. Then if he wants to go over there and do London, if he wants to go and do dance, if he wants to go and do Afro beats. So he's trying to feed a lot of like different bases, because obviously Mama wants to be at the front of the conversation with the biggest songs. And that's also why I'm probably more on him, because whether we like take away, obviously everyone's going to talk about the cultural appropriation. When he did do the dancehall stuff, he did it well. He enjoyed Controller. Yeah. When he went over and did the Afrobeat stuff, it was quite well received. So it's like, you've done those things probably before. So why did you struggle with this one?
Correct.
That's why I'm like, this was rushed. Was this a genuine attempt? Are these just a collection of songs that were lying around? And because you're Drake, you can get stuff done quickly overnight. Like, yo, we need to get this out, because now Beyonce drops, and her song is what's the beat on this?
Robin S.
Show Me Love. Yeah. So like it may be behind the scenes, all the big artists kind of know what's next, or like what's going to be the sound for the next year and a half. So,
but the thing is, even if Drake didn't release it before Beyonce, he could have released whatever he was trying to do during the summer. I don't feel like it would have hindered him. People wouldn't have said, "Oh, Drake, you're copying Beyonce," because he's already done. No, but it wouldn't have hindered him, because he's already done More Life. Whereas if someone else in the R&B world followed the house sound, it'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, you're following Beyonce's lead. But he's already got that under his belt.
That's mad. Both of them aren't the first people to do house.
No,
Artists have been
exactly.
doing house
Of
for
course,
ages,
but
yeah.
do you know what I mean? He could have taken the time and released. And it's not even like we're clutching at straws, because he's given us things where he's done it to a higher standard already. And I love a Drake. I
And
love
also
Passion
you have
Fruit.
so much at disposal, whether it's the
So
writers, the
much,
producers,
yeah.
the little team that's doing the research. Okay, cool. I was even in a way, it's funny. It's like I was half expecting when I started hearing the album, like, okay, we're gonna get an Amapiano song. The fact he didn't even go and do that,
Honestly, I would have enjoyed that very much. To my
which would
core.
have been obvious because that sound is really out there
right now.
But
the
fact
girls
he
would have
didn't do
hated
that-
it, but we would have loved it. Do you know what I'm saying? And how can Black Coffee be an executive producer and we're even still saying, oh yeah, you know what, Black Coffee, you know?
But nobody, the
but
musicality
do you know
of this
what?
is good. The music
do you
is
know
good.
what? Yeah,
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say.
Do you know what? Sometimes there's no explanation in this shit.
It's
Sometimes
true.
it's true. Bro,
Sometimes it
like,
hits and sometimes it doesn't.
like it's true though. Like, you look at the greats. Yeah, there's always going to be an album which is just not up to scratch.
Not
like,
always.
And like, well, I don't know. Maybe it's the standard that he set, where we're expecting like perfection or greatness all the time. I just think that, you know, he's deserving of a meaty album.
No, because it's like, even
But
if
he's
you're going
been
to be
this
mid,
is off the back of like maybe a few media. Like you also got to take into consideration lockdown.
You might be
and COVID,
uninspired.
innit?
You might be
Yeah.
uninspired.
No,
like.
and that's fair. This is what like project number
I don't
12,
think
13.
so, because the fact that he's gone in this direction means you had the biggest level of inspiration to make a complete separate genre.
Maybe
the
he needs a
inspiration has to be
Quentin
there.
in it, because the last surprise album was a slapper.
What was that
If you're
one?
reading this, is too late, innit?
Yeah.
Which one?
If you're reading this, it's too late.
And that had a lot of bangers on there. So
It's just not good.
I don't know.
Like,
I think
It's
you
just
you-
not good, and
not-
it's okay, innit?
No, I think, man, you consider all of it. So being maybe uninspired, like, and I think that leans into what I was saying earlier about the other rap guys maybe not trying to joust with him and really like do that dance with
He's
him.
just in a lane by himself.
When you're laying by yourself and you're just battling against yourself consistently, I think that plays a part. But
He's
then
laying by himself in terms of like status. I
no, it's
believe.
status and success,
But,
isn't it? Like
in
the lane
terms
is
of,
by
like,
himself.
When we're discussing like the big three, we're just talking about the Mount Rushmore in rap. If
Yeah.
we're being honest,
Of course.
yeah.
But success is
And
always going
Cole,
to play a
like,
part.
if you're looking at what Cole's done over the past 18 months,
Yeah.
he's dropping an album, he's dropping a group mixtape,
Of course.
Gangster Grills,
Yeah.
with
Gangster Grizzlies.
Dreamville. He's doing a Dreamville festival.
Yeah.
He's dumping on features.
Facts. Big
He's
facts.
doing everything. Do you know what I'm saying? He's doing like the. Yeah, but like
Has Drake done a
That's what I'm
we're
saying.
doing.
He's got
we're-
fest. Oh, he's got fest this summer.
OVO Fest.
But
Oh, sorry,
the greatness is that like it's showing that even with how seasoned you are in the game, you're still passionate to still like out rap, make better projects than everyone, and still do executive shit now that he's grown into that role, because it's not easy to just come out of Jay-Z's wing.
Of course. Has Cole had like what Kendrick's had? Has Cole had? What's the biggest gaps Cole's had between albums?
like 3 4 years.
Has Drake had any of those
Yeah.
gaps? I think that's also playing a part as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Because when
like,
you're trying to play catch up with regards to your mate, in my opinion, your business situation is determined that you have to put these projects out, and you're also the money maker for everybody, Universal, Cash Money, Young Money, whatever. So there's a pressure there, innit?
Yeah.
Constant tours back to back. So that can also lead to being inspired. Maybe we need to miss Donny a little bit, but maybe he shook that. If he has that gap,
do you know what?
and I think
with
that's
Drake,
what it is.
Do you know what I think with Drake, like, which has worked to his advantage over the years, that he always wants to be a part of moments. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like when there's a particular moment, he drops a song that replicates that, and everyone just gravitates towards it, which is what makes him great.
Culturally relevant.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
and that's why that expectation is always there, because like he's always been a part of that over and over again, and he's managed to just like out survive literally everyone.
For me, what I found most disappointing is that it felt like the equivalent of Fantastic Foreplay than 2 Pumps and a Squirt. Like, he gave us all this drama around
It's true. Surprise release.
Yeah, like surprise release. Wow, just like you said, Vans. First surprise, bow. I'm releasing an album. It's tonight. It's like, oh my god,
okay, we're
Drake
using
is coming. He's
sex
coming.
talk. Then is he maybe in sex language a grower, not a shower?
This ain't growing on me.
This ain't growing on you.
No.
So this is just micro penis all throughout.
Mad.
I can understand the commercial appeal, like Essie said, and
Yeah.
like I said before, I can hear it in
Mykonos,
supermarkets
Ibiza.
but it's not the kind of track that you wouldn't want
Hoochie
to.
Daddy shorts with a thigh out, you know?
Bare fire. Hella fire.
Hella quad.
Mm.
Quadricep. You
Would
get
they
me?
be toned? Would they be toned?
Absolutely. Well, if you know me to be out here about my legs toned, they might be small belly, but the legs will be toned.
How many times have you been to the gym
Mind
in
your
the last
business,
7
bro.
Do
days?
you know what? I don't mind a money belly at all.
Yeah.
So.
Miney belly.
Yeah.
You've always been a good woman.
Yeah.
You should take note. That's a good woman
You need
right
to
there.
answer my question.
I've been to the gym, innit?
How many times?
Do you like a gym rat?
No.
You
No,
don't?
I don't mind a dad bod.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
This is how women will confuse you.
Right.
And then you'll be there getting fat, and then she'll cheat on you. Don't get a six pack.
Oh please.
No, but I don't
No.
want him to have like,
I feel like you grew out of that phase. I grew out of it.
because I'm not going to be making you like white rice and chicken every day. I'm so sorry.
And steamed broccoli.
I'm not doing that.
Couscous, darling, man. The white rice. That's a
I'm
lot of
not
carbs,
doing
man.
I'm not doing all that
Carb
stuff.
you off.
Yeah,
boy.
it's carb man off and just have man parked up in the house.
Yeah,
and that.
yeah, slumps.
Oh, you want to go have your boys? Yeah,
Yeah.
here you go. Food coma.
Yeah.
You need to answer my question.
No, I've been to the gym enough times.
How many
Can you
times?
see his arms?
How many
Bruv,
times
it's
have you
enough,
been
bro.
to the gym
enough.
in the last
How
7
dare you
days?
answer black man this question? We're in the middle of a financial crisis, and you think I'm coming here to get oppressed? I've been to the gym enough. I'm not tensing, by the way. This is just my natural form.
Have you been
Set.
at least 3 times?
Absolutely, man. I was even there this morning. I managed to break the curse. I went morning gym, and I saw the lifeless, soulless people in there. Like
Yeah, I
everyone.
saw the email.
Yeah. Oh, you saw the email?
Yeah.
Do you share the same gym membership? Oh, that's so cute.
Keep man honest today. You get me?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a
But,
romance.
So for you, the album is
Wait, I need to ask fans.
3 times.
you know,
H?
In what, the past week or
3
something?
times
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
last 7
yeah.
days.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Went this morning.
Well done.
shout out to you.
So what were you asking me?
You were saying that I was asking you, is it a grower show? If you said it's not a grower,
I'm just so indifferent about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be angry if I heard it playing somewhere, but
you're
it's not
running
something
to
I
it.
would ever request. If I never heard it again in my life, like my quality of life would not change.
That's a perfect
I don't want
description.
anyone
That's
to
a
ever
perfect
ever
description.
talk about our podcast like that.
No, but it's true though. It's true.
Like, it would
I
not
think it's
affect my
okay. Cool.
quality of
So CLB was the last project, and
9 months ago.
9 months ago. So the fact you come back so quickly for me, it lends to you maybe feeling like, you know, the streets wasn't really fucking with this one. I need to come back quickly, and the combination maybe Beyonce dropping, so it's like I need to get out of her way.
He shouldn't
and
even
do
have.
that.
He should not have done that. He should not have even thought I need to be competing with Beyonce. He could have
Bro,
just done it.
When Beyonce's dropping it, she's gonna have the full, like, however it's 30, 60 days in regards to press. She's gonna have everyone's attention.
Yeah, but wait
Your
a minute.
fellow.
Certified Lover Boy, just come out. Give me a minute.
But that's what I'm saying. He might be insecure with regards to
But
where
didn't
he's
he just
positioned in the
si-
game.
But
He's
didn't
at
you
the
just
top.
sign a new deal?
He's signed a new deal, so add the business aspect of I've
No,
signed a
no
new
one
deal.
is going to be forcing Drake just because Drake signed a deal.
It's
No
true.
one is
It's
saying
true.
to Drake,
Drake.
you need to
It's
drop
true.
an album in the next 12 months, otherwise we're reconsidering the terms of the contract.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No
think,
one's doing that.
I don't think it's that. But
He could not have released an album for another 10 years and no one from the label will be
no,
ringing him, hey Aubrey, you good?
Let's not get crazy. 10 years is crazy.
No, who's
In
gonna
music
say
time,
anything to
10
him?
years is crazy.
No one will
you
chat
work in
to
music.
Drake.
If Drake didn't release an album
Okay,
for
maybe
10
not
years,
10, but no
that's
one's
Essie exaggeration right there.
pressuring Drake to release
Yeah, but no one's
music.
pressuring Rihanna. Could be heading towards
Okay,
that
and
big
she's
10.
who is ringing Rihanna's phone? She
The
says,
thing
wait
is
for it.
That's
that,
different
they've got
aspects,
the,
though.
they've
No,
got-
it's
they've
not,
got-
it's not.
These artists, yeah, they've got the leverage to chill.
Rihanna
Yeah.
isn't
Correct.
releasing music because she's a fucking billionaire, bro. Like,
No, even
let's have it right, bro.
even prior
but
to her
like,
signing
Drake
her
is
fashion
good,
house,
bro.
whatever.
If he never does anything again, he's
Thank
calm.
you, thank you. No one's pressuring Rihanna.
Yeah, but
Same way
listen,
no one
okay,
pressures
so
Drake.
Rihanna doesn't release music. She doesn't have that chatter around her name.
Yes,
Like,
she does.
let's have it right. And let me land
I'm having it right.
Let's have it right.
I'm having it right. I take it.
You've had a drink. I remember my first fucking Lamborghini. You've had a drink, all right?
I have.
Drake is solid in regards to numbers, but talk about classic album. You don't want to. You want to leave on a high. You don't want to leave where we're indifferent about this album. CLB wasn't really hitting, and the one before that would have been the Dark Lane demos tapes, and we had the Care Package. So do you really count those? So
No,
it's
not
like
really,
they're
yeah.
like kind of
They're throwaways.
They're
They
throw-
were like music that he's released in the past.
Care
Yeah.
Package was
He's
the
put it on DSPs.
old ones, and
It
you got
was,
it on,
it
and
was.
then the Dark Lane demo tapes was some of the drill stuff, and
Yeah.
it just felt like a song that was sitting there. So you don't want to leave like that. Rihanna's is yo,
That was actually decent.
It was.
Fenty's like, I'm clear, and the longer you leave it, I don't think Rihanna's been to the studio in years, bro.
No, she has.
She's not seen a mic in long,
No,
bro.
she has.
But
She's
honestly,
still recording.
I feel like even if CLB was Drake's last project, no one would say, "Oh, you ended on a low," because you're Drake.
People would say that. I'd say that.
No, well, would you?
If this is
Too sexy for the shirt.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
If this
You're
was his
Drake,
last,
innit?
that would be
You're
really
Drake.
sad.
Rihanna, same way you're Rihanna done. You don't. No one's
Yeah,
forcing
but her
you.
last
Rap's a bit
thing was
rap,
anti.
Rap's
It
different.
was.
That's what I'm saying. Rap's. I know something you're trying to say, but rap is so different. With like the game is so competitive. Like it's crazy. Like
Okay, cool. If Drake didn't release another project, yeah, after CLB, and people saying, "Is Drake still the GOAT?" Would you say no?
No one to say no.
There we go.
I was standing in the front of me like, yo, he's definitely goat status. But
There we go. If Jay-Z didn't release another album after whatever it is,
Was it
no,
four?
not 444. I mean middle of his career, for example.
Oh, after the Black Album.
when he retired.
Yeah,
You couldn't say, "Oh, just because I didn't like 5 songs on there, you're not Jay-Z." Do you know what I'm saying?
But Donny's leaving on a super duper high. There's still a lot around Drake's name. I think that's what you're forgetting. I hope I'm making sense, innit? I just want to dominate the conversation, but there's still a lot of chatter around his name where it's like you don't just completely go away scot-free right off into the sun.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that anyone should like you've been the guy for years. Like this run has been the longest I've seen from anybody.
Yeah, it's true.
Like and if we're talking about like a low, obviously numbers wise, even at the points where we're kind of shaky with the music, he's still gonna clean up with numbers in it. But there's context when you're the boy and you have what's my man that he said he's gonna tear a hole in the budget, Lucian Grange. When you've got all these people in your pocket, you're gonna be the front of everybody's playlist. Your music's gonna be on all the radio. Like so, like they're gonna look after their prized possession, innit? So. Like I'm more than anything, like I just want the music to hit, and I don't think it has. And I think a lot of people that for ages been saying that albums ain't really been slapping. This is further proof of an album not slapping again.
Yeah, exactly.
It should have been a mixtape, to be totally honest.
And this is what
because he said More Life was a playlist, did he not?
And More Life was better.
More Life. Listen, what's so annoying is
I love it.
I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and he was trying to defend this album by playing songs from More Life. That should show that this album isn't hitting like that. Man started playing Passion Fruit and other stuff and like.
But them man are like, or like, in regards to a lot of the house music, you know, coming from, you know, places like
South Africa.
Yeah, like, but you know, Chicago
and like Jersey and New Orleans and whatever. Yeah,
like, but.
New Orleans is more bounce music though.
Bounce, yeah. It's still a form of house.
There was only a subsection of like people that were really ingrained in that, like with African American culture. Like hip hop was massive. Yeah. So they were too much ingrained in that to the point with like they don't understand that we have a different mindset to how we receive this type of music. They're thinking that like this is our introduction as well. It's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like how they speak on it, it's like like. Your take is a little bit ignorant, but I can't blame them because they've been so like much like engrossed in hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
So much so that when they get certain Afrobeat songs, they think it's dancehall. Even certain commentary around this, they're like, he's done Afrobeats again or he's done dancehall again.
They're misnaming genres and stuff like that. So
and I've seen DJs like people that like are reputable. What it seems like in their field, thinking like this is like a
dance hall.
Yeah.
You know, he's on a dance hall joint with Wizkid. That's what they said. It's like, what are you talking about?
So like, you know, when they're speaking on like,
this is too funny.
That's how they say it.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're saying that like Joe was doing that, it's like you're not even like realizing that Passion Fruit was the way that it should be done.
Correct.
And with this, it's not it, bro.
No,
like you can't. It's not something to compare.
What do you feel about? Okay, how do you feel about the argument that you may need to be in a setting like a Mykonos and Ibiza for you to really take this album in when it's back?
No,
I agree with you. No, because some songs are good.
Why do I need
the board,
to like?
and they slap more in those countries.
Man has to get on a plane,
of course,
to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
so that I can feel this album. I'm all right.
The song should bring you to the place. You know that J-Lo song and the Neo song, grab somebody sexy, tell him hey. That will bring you. That'll bring me to Malia. I'll hear it on the street. It will bring me to Ibiza.
Yo, listen, what year did we go Ibiza? What's the song? There was one Cold Rhythm. Like if I hear it now, I just remember I bring myself back to Jet.
The song will bring you to the country. Or even if I've never been to Mykonos in my life, I'm hearing dun 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 dun. Maybe not Mykonos, but it will bring you.
There's so, like even in multi genres, it can a specific song can just take you to a place.
Of course, it makes you feel like you're in the dance, you're in heat on there. Even Drake Grease.
Bro, when Ross dropped Santorini Grease, I felt like I was there when I heard that shit.
I don't care what anybody says on Twitter. Oh, black people go to, I'm still going Santorini Grease.
Fam.
And I'm
playing that shit.
It's going to be in the background. I'm going to have the shirt like blowing in the wind and that.
Got white shirt open.
I'm ready loaded up the slow-mo, bro.
That's
I'm ready, bro.
That's it, bro.
And I feel like we're also, compared to, not in a rude way, but house and dance music is British.
It's part of
it's so ingrained in the culture. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your
Funky
grandma will
house,
love Craig David. You will listen to funky.
Your jungle.
Do you know what I'm saying? Your auntie will go to Fabric and do whatever. It's so like it's just
auntie being in Fabric is crazy.
not for us, but certain
Auntie can have
aunties
fun
are in
again.
Fabric.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's so ingrained in
Garage Nation happens all the time. You see
every solid
that old
year.
crew, and they're fully having a good time. So Solid will always be able to tour because of that demographic. Will love to see them, innit? So
exactly.
There's gonna be like a section of Drake's consumers that are going to be heavily confused by this album, just like how when
his enunciation and articulation today is hilarious.
Just
heavily confused,
just like how fans were when Kanye dropped Jesus. Everyone was confused, and then the last song on the album was like, "Oh, okay,
What was the last song?
Bound." This is the Kanye that we're used to. That was the only song that was like...
And the song with Sky Sports.
And with this album, the song with 21 Savage was like the kind of Drake that
I didn't even get there, you know?
people wanted.
You didn't get there?
I didn't get there. So I don't know what
Even
this
with that song,
like.
the best bit about it is 21.
Yeah, 21
He's
spun
so
it.
graphic with the violence. It's hilarious,
he
bro.
spun it still.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
lie.
so graphic. But that could sit anywhere else.
But the first time I heard it, I didn't even get that far.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, I need to switch this off.
I've listened to it twice and haven't been able to make it to the end.
Have you? I've listened to it once.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still love Aubrey in it. That's my guy.
You're trying to get that interview, innit?
I'm joking. No, but you can't just because he's had one album that doesn't necessarily do what you're supposed to do. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
No,
you know what? Every
That's
time I
true.
listened to it, I was like, wow,
He's saying
fucking...
white violence.
I was like, what? yeah.
Does anyone want any more wine? H, you want some Moscato?
Hey, drink. It's a man.
Oh, yeah,
alone.
sorry.
Look at you, don't stop being a heathen. Look
Oh,
at you.
God.
Look at you trying to tempt the reverend.
But,
Look at you.
But the thing is that your cup is empty.
I'm about to pour it, but obviously I don't just pour and be mannerless.
Pour me up a little Moscato, please.
Want some? We're doing wine night with
Barefoot
the girls.
and that.
What, with
Nah,
the
we're not the girls, though.
Well, the girls.
I don't know why Van said, no, I'm not the girl. You are.
That's real nigga like right. I said no. I said no.
I got a bang for the R&A community. Get me.
Oh, do you want some wine?
Do you know what, yeah? I could tell you
You want
what.
some?
I'm on a diet.
Yeah, it's fine, just a little
Chrissy's
bit.
been body shaming me for weeks.
No, don't worry.
And yet here you are.
It's light, so
No
there's less
change.
calories.
Less calories.
Yeah, do you want a cup?
Yeah, I'll have a cup. Go on.
Cups.
Can I tell you something, Essie, though?
Yeah.
I was a cufflink this weekend.
What's you? Chat to me.
I
Pull
was
up.
at a wedding.
So let me pour you a glass then.
I was at a wedding.
We'll pour it and you'll
and
like
I got emotion.
You got
Did you cry?
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
It's like a wine night.
I didn't cry.
I almost
I
cried
didn't
at my
cry.
cousin's wedding. If you cried, bro, we cry, bros.
Yeah, you cried.
No,
it's fine.
you said you almost cried, so you didn't cry,
So
bro.
at the wedding, because of the love of the wedding, I was flowing for the wedding.
The fruit, no. When they read the vows to,
system,
Yeah.
when they read the vows to each other, I was like, man, shit, maybe love is the way.
It is the way. It is the way.
Maybe I'm not dead inside.
You're not. Would you say you're a lover boy or no?
I used to be a big CLB.
But it stopped as you got older.
The game's vicious, man.
Hendrix.
I'm a lover girl to
Turn
the
him into an
core.
animal.
God. What star sign are you, Vans?
Evil world.
Bro, we both need to embrace love to take this pod to the next level, bro.
Yeah.
I agree. What star sign are you?
Pisces.
Is that the fish one?
Yeah.
Chill.
Pisces cry a lot though, so
What?
Chill though.
yeah.
I ain't cried in years, bro.
You're Pisces too.
Come on. Yeah.
Pisces gang.
You've cried in years.
What do you mean, like
That's not
Pisces
healthy.
cry? What about how many Pisces do you know?
No, but in general, Pisces.
Yeah, show your workings out, man. Like, what's your
what's your, do you know what I mean?
your pool of 5 niggas now using that to
I'm like,
No.
What's that 100%?
Pisces in general. What's that saying, Chrissy?
A Leo.
Oh, really? We get on. What's that
Roar.
saying, H? Okay, interesting.
What's that on you?
I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra, honey.
Libra.
Libra to the core.
Libras are dramatic.
No.
Yeah, my sister's a Libra.
Oh yeah, but she's not October Libra though.
Okay.
That must
Drag her then.
No, I'm just saying.
You said it.
No, yeah, we're two different Libras, but yeah, we are still
Okay.
Libra girls to the end.
Shout out to
Beyonce has
Libras.
a lot of Libra placements. Obviously, she's a Virgo.
She's a Virgo. Like my child.
But a lot of her placements are Libra, which is why she has that sort of, do you know what I mean? You can't describe its level of excellence that you can't pin.
Je ne sais quoi.
What I want more than anything is I want you to get that Beyonce interview, but I don't know if you're able to, if you'll be able to
No,
keep
I don't
composure.
think I don't want it.
I need to be
I
there
don't
to
know.
pep you.
No, I don't think I would. They say don't meet your idols. I met J. Cole and he hit expectations.
Cool guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Who else? So J. Cole.
Well, like
Obviously-
early J.
obviously
Cole.
we all
with
know
the
Early
dreads
J.
J.
Cole,
Cole.
early J.
We
Cole.
know Beyonce. What other idols have you got that you'd be shocked to meet?
I don't know. I've met.
You've met them through work and stuff. Most people.
I don't really have any idols,
Beyonce,
really.
just Beyonce.
She's not an idol, but
Let's
do you know what I'm saying?
let's have it right.
Let's have it right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to interview her. I could probably interview anyone else now.
Beyonce is gonna be here for like
Forever.
you know,
Eternity.
until like Tina Turner's still doing their shit.
Amen.
Do you know what I'm
Shaka
saying?
Khan is doing all
Yeah.
sorts.
Cher's like 108 and she's still out here,
I don't know.
You're not sensible, somebody.
Show's 111. Big facts.
bro.
Who would you not want to interview that you love that much? I could chat to Rick Ross. I think we'd get on.
Huh?
No,
Yeah,
but Ross will try and move to you and that.
Yeah.
Make it uncomfortable and that.
No, I would be
He'll start
uncomfortable.
spit some mad bars
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. You can take me out to dinner.
in a Rolls Royce.
I'll be tilting my head in the passy like, get
Well,
on,
yeah,
the
with the stars and that. The double R.
please. Play
Why
chestnut checkers. I'm joking.
As you try to get signed to Maybach
No,
and
I'm
that.
joking,
Maybach
I'm joking.
music.
No, I feel like we get on if I spoke to Ross. It'll be a banter. Who else?
I don't think, okay, would you keep composure if you was able to? If Jay-Z walked in right now,
Oh yeah.
Do you know what? Like I've never really
Thought about it.
not thought about it, but like I wouldn't want to. There's so many bad stories, yeah, about dons that have met him and it hasn't been a great experience.
But I think maybe because they were too forward.
Yeah.
He strikes me as a kind of man who's like, if you're cool, I'm cool, then we're cool. But if
Yeah,
not,
like I'll be like, would you man think I'm gonna do like?
no. But some people probably have done that to him, and he's like,
David,
I'm with blue.
Sean.
Nah, man, I'm always composed,
That's
man. Do you know what I mean? Like
I can't wait to
it's
see
just
you
another
absolutely
man in it,
flustered
but
in
it's
that.
just someone that like I admire
Exactly.
through his work. It's just like there's a lot of artists that I'm like, I respect.
Agreed.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like I hold artists in a high regard because I really respect their craft.
Who
innit?
else other than Jay-Z?
That was just my goal. Cause like, see, like how you have everyone knows is clear about your love for Beyonce. I just
wouldn't
went to
wanna
Jay
chat
Z
to
because
her.
that's the only person for
Unless
Vans.
it's like a sit down and I've got like 6 hours to compose myself.
You can get to really relax and then.
Yeah.
But if I walk in there and she's like, you've got 15 minutes for quick fire questions.
If I'm
you're
doing
gonna
red
do it.
carpet and she
Yeah.
walks past me, I'd run away.
That's like, listen, I don't miss your blessings, bro. What's
No, it's
going
not.
on?
It's I don't need to be. Beyonce.
Beyonce is one of those celebrities that like I think just glamours people just like by the sight of her. It's just mad. People used to say that about Prince.
And Michael Jackson.
Yeah, like they were
Like a Jolene.
like who was saying that like when they met Prince, it looked like he was just floating.
It was a breakfast club. They said that like they took a photo and like
He
he was in the
floated
photo
away.
and then when they look at the photo again, he's disappeared in the picture. You know, sometimes it's like
No, but I get
legends
it, I get
bigger than
it.
the actual person, but they said
I
that
get it,
like
I get it.
and certain man have said like, don't look Erica Badu in the eyes, like she's got a mystical energy.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
I
why
can
she
believe
sold the fragrance, the pussy fragrance.
I ain't bought it.
What did she say?
I was,
I
ain't
bought it.
bought it.
I was,
I ain't bought it yet.
I was looking
I mean,
for
no,
the price.
I could interview Beyonce.
I was
but
looking where
wouldn't
they're
want
stocking
to.
it.
I wouldn't like. Oh my god, I would. Do you know what I would do if she ever came into Kiss? I just want to be in the building.
Yeah,
I don't need
breathe the
to
same air as her.
be across.
Fam, I was at Cleo
border.
Soul the other week, yeah, and people were saying that she was there.
A Beyonce.
She's already rattled.
Do you know what? Nah, do you know what,
You know,
No.
I ain't got no faith in you.
No,
You be
do
on
know
the
what?
floor.
I remember, when people were saying that WizKid, that Beyonce's coming out WizKid.
Okay.
And I'd already been to WizKid. I didn't want to watch the concert again, but I made sure I watched that concert to make sure she did not come out. Because if she came out, I'd have been vexed, but she didn't, so we're all good.
What were you saying? You would have threw up?
I'm going to beat someone up.
Wow.
I'm joking. Was she at Clear Soul?
Yeah, she can't get over
Outside.
this. Yeah,
do you mean
rumors.
outside? What do you
Rumors
mean?
that we should.
Out of
just,
sight.
when people see like 7
Do you know
Did you
how,
see
like-
Julius? Did you see Julius?
Huh?
her bodyguard Julius. If people saw Julius, then
I can't lie, yeah.
You saw
Do you know-
Julius?
No, I didn't. I saw round the back. The security was just
Serious.
more beefed up than usual, innit?
Yeah.
do you know what he looks like?
I know
Julius,
you're talking about
yeah,
Julius.
yeah.
If I saw it, I would saw him. I would know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'd ring 999. Got an emergency.
They were saying that she was in a building
Really? At Coco?
at Coco. Do you know, like, she couldn't be like how Coco is. Yeah, you can just see everyone in
Yeah,
it.
you
Like,
can.
It's just
Can't
mad
speak
tight.
there.
And Coco's small as well.
It is like
No,
it
it's
can
more
fit
like.
a lot of people, but like the way it's built, it's just
can see
it
everything.
makes it awkward.
So where
for
was
everyone.
she supposedly?
Are you gonna go and stand in the same spot?
No, because even the stalls, the stalls are all
right,
very
she was
cramped.
behind, but like back in a stage.
It's not been confirmed that she was there, by the way. Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
It
it's
hasn't
just
been
a
confirmed.
rumor.
It was
Yeah,
just
we're trying to confirm it now.
He doesn't know. He heard the rumor as well. He's just giving you the
really?
extra rumor. You know.
a
So
friend of mine works at Coco, and that was what they were saying, innit?
So they were saying she was there.
possibly, allegedly.
Possibly.
Do you reckon you're more likely to lose composure over a female celebrity than a male?
Beyonce?
Really?
Fair.
You lose composure.
We'll be
Look
crying
her in
together.
her brown,
we'll be holding
brown
each other.
eyes and just
We'll
get
be
lost.
holding each other.
Yeah.
Did you see that clip of Kevin Gates talking about her? Do you want to ride out for Jay-Z?
What did he say?
He said something about he'd drink her piss.
Okay.
Are the young ones sexually attracted to Beyonce? Like the new age rappers? I don't feel like they are. They see her as like an auntie.
I
Surely.
don't know if would you call Kevin Gates a new age rapper, a young one?
Okay, he's not a young one,
Yeah.
but he's not like
His missus is
he wasn't around for time, was he?
elite.
Who's his missus?
Drika.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
But Rihanna.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
See Rihanna, I'll
Riri.
be
We're
like,
both
yo.
Island girl. Dominican girl. Island.
I'll have to
We'd have a
even though she's with Rocky, like I'll have to like
Oh,
say
yes, she
something.
is. Oh my god, yeah. Everyone forgets
That
that she's
Denzel
Rocky.
me. That Denzel
I'm
me.
leaving
with
some. I'm from around the way. Would you really?
Right, wait, I'm leaving some.
You know Janet Jackson's always in Northwest or like
Yeah,
North.
see her.
Do you?
Mm.
Have you ever like close to Wave or just?
Nah, I've seen her on the internet.
Oh,
Not.
oh.
Don't.
Why do you say like that?
Chill out.
You said it like you see her walking down the road.
Nah, man.
He's gonna say something.
What,
Chill out.
Janet?
Chill out.
Yeah. If you're nasty.
You wouldn't take down some iconic vagina.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is
They give
getting
me
into
mad
that's
powers.
a bit disrespectful. I wasn't saying that.
What?
I wasn't
That's
saying
what we're
that.
talking
Are
about.
you not fucking crazy? How
I
you
wasn't
been
saying
How you guys
that.
been lusting after method?
First of all,
That's
don't-
someone's
Don't
dad.
Don't swear
That's
at
someone's
me.
husband.
Don't swear
Sorry,
at me.
I'll take that back.
It's the first
After you've been
thing.
lusting after method, man.
Of
No, you
course.
can't say
Fine,
that.
you say
Don't
what?
don't say
Did you say-
iconic
I'll
vagina.
jump
What's
out
your
of the bus
problem?
moonwalking. Fuck you mean?
What?
Hey, you know what? Hey, more champagne.
We're having wine now. Okay, do you know what? We'll be honest. That's fine.
Yeah.
Really, Janet?
Because
Janet.
if we took the mics off and I let you guys start talking about Morris Chestnut, your Idris Elba,
I'll say it on the mic.
You start talking crazy.
I don't give a heck. I'm
Okay,
joking.
cool.
Stop it. Stop it.
This
Stop
is why
it.
you don't
Stop
get
it.
invited
Stop
to the
it.
Why?
Louboutin party with Idris Elba and his wife because
No,
they're talking
not
crazy.
Idris. Not Idris. I feel like
Get
Idris
my
is like an
fucking
uncle or a
nerves.
cousin. He gives me that vibe.
Okay, cool.
It's just Morris Chestnut.
Really?
It's not
Mr.
Black
Morris.
Men. Relax.
For me, it'd be Nelly. What?
I hear it. But
That's
Bye.
that's
I
your
said bye.
teenage crush,
I
innit?
say
Sorry, what?
bye. Nelly.
the internet said he's got a funny shaped willy.
That sounds like cufflink conversation. Don't talk to real niggas about that, man.
Who said that?
Nelly. Remember there was this whole thing of
Oh, there
Nelly
was a
getting his
leak.
pee-pee out.
There was a video. There was
Or
a
was
video
there
leak.
there's a video leak? I didn't
You
see
can't
it.
find it now, man. Chill out, man. Put your phone down, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see.
You say you still want to find out for yourself.
Journalistic
It's a
purposes.
tough game, you know.
I'm joking. Now, Nelly is just
You
been
get
10 out of
judged
10.
Yeah.
by the size.
When you say, like, what, is size-wise? Or there's like a...
It just wasn't, apparently, it wasn't very attractive.
Okay.
Cufflink conversation, bro. Stay out of it, man.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Who have Liverpool signed? Bro, don't even look over there, bro. Don't even look over there. But yeah, you can lead this part of the podcast. So, Beyonce dropped.
Jesus.
You know what? Like,
Give me your
where do we
thoughts.
start? I feel like the whole...
You're so dramatic. Oh my god. Where do we start?
Honestly,
No,
though.
I'm not about. Do you know what it is? Yeah, cool. Obviously, I'm in the Beehive groups on Twitter, the conversations, whatever. So I knew she was coming. I also knew we was gonna get a house album because like we just knew in it. So I knew.
What? How did you know you're gonna get a house album?
because I knew it was gonna be a dance. I knew she was having a dance house era. Like the Beehive just knew. We was on Twitter. We have
You guys
information.
been having okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna debate you on that.
And also, you know when you follow like the dancers and like the dancers manager
Yeah,
and someone does
quizzes
like,
and stuff, okay.
right. So I knew it was gonna be a house / dance / club
Yeah.
vibe. Then when she dropped the name The Renaissance, I was like, oh my god, because obviously I was in Rome. I was in Rome.
When in Rome.
Yeah,
Rome.
I was at the Vatican and I saw the Renaissance painting of the hand of God, Michelangelo, all of that, and I was like, oh my god, Renaissance,
Look at you,
love
cultured,
it.
babe.
I'm very cultured. I did early modern history.
What, on your own in that, yeah?
What do you mean?
You went Rome on your own in
Trying to
that?
say, who
No,
did you
no,
go
no,
with?
no,
I see was shuffling.
Oh, gee, so much. She's on the road so much.
I'm not.
I post your
Shuffling.
bit right now.
Family.
I'm posting right
Do you know
now.
what I'm saying?
with
Post it
family.
right now.
I was. Your question took me off guard because I was very much on a family trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Have you introduced us to your family yet?
It was my cousin. Philip's birthday. My cousins are Italian. My cousins are Italian. You can't be doing wiffly with me. Thank you. Cool.
Compose, babe. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's
so I
get
was
back.
thinking, oh my god, Beyonce, and obviously, you know, we had the Jay-Z vibe in the Louvre and classical literature, classical history, classical art. She's redefining it. I'm thinking, yes, give me what I need.
Did she get the British Vogue cover as well? What was that?
She's got the Vogue cover.
Sensational.
Sensational. Cool. So now we have the song. Actually, no. Even when the album came, this what happened. So I woke up, randomly, out the blue. It was 8:30. Then Rebecca Judd texted me. She was like, congratulations on your Beyonce news. And I was like, what Beyonce news? So I opened Twitter. I see album announcement, merch announcement. I said, oh my God. Went to the website. I bought 2 mystery boxes. So I don't know what was in them. I didn't know anything. So I just got 2 because I thought, fuck it. And obviously it was 1 to 4. So I got 1. And then 4, because obviously, you know, 4 is Beyonce's number. Bands knows. The Jay-Z vibe. Fine. But I got 2 size smalls. So I was like, oh my God, I'm not size small. I want an L so I can be baggy and whatever. So I had to email support@beyonce.com. I was like, can you please change my things to L's? Then they emailed me back. They said we had to cancel the order. So I had to buy another one. Now I got my mystery boxes. Fine.
Okay.
So it's called Act 1, The Renaissance.
Right.
We're here. Next thing you know, Vogue pictures. She's given us
Great
what we need.
pictures.
Great pictures.
Great pictures.
Very short interview snippet with Edward Enninful.
Shouts to him.
Shouts to him. But he said he
Black
heard
brother at Vogue, innit?
the editor of British Vogue.
Yeah.
He said he heard the album, went to her house, went to the studio. He said she had no makeup on. She was chilling. She was very, very normal, you know? Not celebrity, not diva, just humble woman from music. Do you get it? All about the art.
You're a beehive for real.
She pressed play.
I want someone to love me how you love
No,
Beyonce.
listen,
Absolutely.
He pressed play and he was blown away. Cool.
Yeah.
Now we have the song. But I feel like I want to pass it over to Chrissy because you all... No.
No,
I think
I'm
it's
just
just
like,
one bit though. Like,
What's the bit?
We got the announcement about the album, and the last album was
What, the gift?
the Carters, innit?
No,
yeah.
the gift.
the Disney one.
The
Yeah, the
Disney
gift,
one, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
But,
enjoyed it. I really liked it. The people said, "Oh, we don't just do Mama Africa," but they were just
No,
rude.
the reason I bring it up is like this. They were like, oh, we got the Negro spiritual album. Now we're getting back to the pop era.
All the ancestors.
No,
That's saying
It's
what you
because-
said earlier, man. It's the ignorance, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's ignorant. It's because you don't understand like the musicality of someone. It's not every day. Put yourself in a box. We don't want Beyonce to do single ladies all day long, and neither does she. Do you
Because
get
she
it?
is single, isn't it?
Well, and the thing is, the
Hover.
gift, she was giving us the visual. Like, it wasn't just an album for the Lion King.
Yeah.
If you looked at the visual, what's it called? Not even the film.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
But the reason I brought up the album was because I wanted to get back to rollout. So she's got. It felt like she was the reception that I saw online.
Okay,
was
cool.
like,
So
we're
the
getting
gift-
back to like traditional rollout, where like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and do this big cover for
Yeah.
British Vogue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah, yeah.
actually say this is my date, and I'm working up until this date. It's not a surprise drop.
Because I was at the concert when she announced Everything Is Love.
Yeah.
Could have vomited.
I honestly,
honestly,
I feel
crying,
like,
screaming,
you know when you don't
throwing
have
up.
any breath and then your veins are just popping. And
How are you guys
This is insane.
gonna feel if how many songs is meant to be in this album?
16, I think.
16. If 4 of them have Jay-Z on there, how will you feel?
I don't mind. I don't
You're not
hate
one of
Jay-Z. I don't hate Jay-Z.
Okay.
What?
That's fine.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because he's
No,
squinting
no,
at
it's
you.
fine.
I don't
Yeah.
accuse you of anything,
I'm
but
just-
I just feel
I
like
don't
there's
hate
this,
Jay-Z.
there's this feeling online that like, oh, why she got the old guy in the album?
Obviously, he's a
Or
cheater.
Leave him at home and that.
Facts are facts. He is a cheater.
Reformed.
He broke the vows. you get
Women
it?
say they
in
love
the eyes of
reformed
God,
men, right?
In the eyes of God,
All
he
of a
broke
sudden,
them.
they
He
want to
did.
stigmatize
Beyonce
my
had to
God.
leave. He had to go get her back, but he was doing nonsense.
He changed the weather.
I
innit?
love
So
them reformed.
Who said that? I've never said that.
He changed the weather.
You changed the weather, man.
and
Niggas
got
like me, we just
Niggas like you.
What, still standing in the rain.
become more player.
H.
So yeah,
Hey.
I was surprised that she gave us announcement, but then someone leaked it last night.
What the?
Yeah,
what?
the song,
the song.
in Behave Twitter.
Oh, the actual song that we got. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it was a Normani stand. But anyway, I won't get into that. But yeah, I was surprised. I was thinking, why did she let us know it's coming? Maybe because she thought like, it's a pandemic. They've had enough turmoil. So let's just let them prepare.
She knows we're starving. We need it.
Yeah.
We need just to cling on to hope.
So you think
It's ready to come back out.
We're gonna get dance, pop, this whole album.
We're good, not pop.
I
would say club. I would say
Okay.
dance. I would say her New Orleans bounce and the Southern American sound.
So how do you feel I think we've absolutely slaughtered Drake for his dance attempt. How do you feel about
it was bad.
Beyonce's dance attempt?
Brilliant.
The track sounds good.
It sounds good. It sounds
enjoyable.
full. She's got gospel on it. She's got Big Freedom on it. She's layering
Big
her
Freedom's good
vocals.
touch.
We've got
Drake
drums
used Big Freedom before, innit? But he didn't put it in a video. Did he?
on Care for Me. Nice for what?
Nice for what? Yeah.
Yeah. We've got drums on there, and also it's like the song is like a song of resistance. You can't break my soul. You can't break my spirit. I'm quitting my job.
So do you feel like we listen?
After a pandemic?
Yeah.
after
So we're in the middle of a
downturn,
crisis. We need.
It's easy
in
to
the
quit your
world.
job when you're like 900 million deep.
No.
You are the job.
You are the job.
That's
Park
true.
with entertainment.
Yeah. Don't go fall in her lead. Stay at your job.
Yeah,
innit?
stay at your job.
Don't say
But it's
fucking my boss.
it's a song of resistance, and I feel like you said, how Drake is always part of the culture.
Yeah.
Beyonce, she doesn't make songs that are part of the trending sound. She'll just make a song and the song will be culturally relevant. Like Freedom, for example, it came out, there was a lot of things happening within the community with black
I
people
understand,
worldwide,
yeah.
and it was used as like a protest song eventually. Do you know what I'm saying?
You get
Lemonade.
Super Bowl performances.
Do you know what I'm
and stuff,
saying? So she's never doing things that's like, oh, it's trending, I'm gonna make a song for TikTok. She did do the TikTok song with
The 7-Eleven joint.
but even that was before TikTok. But Savage, I'd say.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
Savage with the dances, you know what I'm saying? But she'll always make songs that push the culture in a different direction or move it. Even though house as a genre, she hasn't impacted on house as a genre.
Okay,
But
Kelly
I
Rowland's
just
doing her thing over there as well.
with David
Right.
Guetta.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the song itself is a song that is come out at a time where we need the resistance. We need, because we've had a pandemic, we ain't got no money. Even in America, they've got rental struggles, they can't get this, they can't get that cost of living, they don't have minimum wage, and we're not better off over here.
So
We're still
do you think
suffering.
we're going to dance our way to happiness? Do you think that's what we're going to do?
That's it. Oh, sorry.
But you know
My
what
wine
it
is
is?
sloshing.
Mad. But you know what it is as well? Like, history has shown that a Beyonce album, you're not just going to get one sound. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like the sound of this album will be dictated by Joy.
Yes, but
Dance.
I think she's going to be quite experimental, where it's not just what we've just heard.
Because you know what it is? It's because she's an artist. It's because she's an artist.
Beyonce-
We're not debating this at all.
No, I know,
she
I'm
did
saying.
famously say that she feels like artists aren't making bodies of work anymore.
Correct. She did say
Man,
that.
not wild, man, not wild.
She said it on the Life
They're
of a
just-
Dream documentary.
Yeah.
That they're just flowing out single.
Harvard
Yeah,
reference
I
right
can't
there.
imagine her.
And then it burns out.
she did,
Another
she
one.
did.
And it
She's
burns
not
out.
going to put out a bad project. I just was interested to see people's thoughts in regards to like, because Adele recently, she came back out, she got like the big rollout. Like, what was the night with Adele? She got like a proper old school traditional.
Yes.
Whatever
Pop
anyone's doing,
star
pop
rollout.
star
Yes,
rollout. And I feel like
correct.
Beyonce is kind
Beyonce
of
could do it SNL.
Yeah, she
think
could.
she-
yeah,
But the
of
thing
course.
about Adele's is,
She
what I
would.
realised what happens now with rollouts is they just stop.
Yeah.
Whereas before, they never used to just stop. Like
Yeah.
when we were younger, the pop, like it would go on for months and months and months. Even if the album was like 3 months ago, they might make it a 186 and Park appearance. They'll do it like it
Because
would
the
have
life
just
cycle of the
stopped.
album was lasted longer than.
Yeah, whereas Adele's, after the album was out,
It
she's
kind
done
of
the
was grand opening, grand
done.
closing.
She's like, thanks, see you later. So I hope Beyonce doesn't do that, but she probably will.
But she's probably leading, like, they get, obviously, because of who she is and like where her and her family, her husband are at in life. We release the album and we basically get back on the road. Like, we gear up.
I
we
don't
gear
think
up
it's gonna
also.
be just the
I think
album,
that's what
though.
it's going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's just
like you got to
yeah.
think about Beyonce's work ethic.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's
This
like
is
one
it.
of the
This is
most
it.
integral
This is
things in her
Arsenal.
in her legend. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so she's never gonna just drop the music and that's it. She'll drop a visual film. Like, she recorded every song on B-Day. Like, she's been doing this.
Bin.
She's she's done a video for every song on that album. So
Correct.
Doesn't
like-
she have a 3-part deal with Netflix as well? So
Yeah, we're
Black
gonna
is
get-
King. That's the
Oh,
first.
we got one more.
that was on Disney.
No,
though.
Thing was the first.
Not Netflix.
Homecoming was on
sorry,
Netflix.
That's the one.
Is it a
Homecoming.
3-part deal? Really?
I'm pretty sure.
She better go as that Formation tour DVD. She's
It's
taking
never coming.
pics at me.
Well, I
Well,
feel like there's definitely a tour coming. They're gonna line up the summer
my
again.
God.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna
front
fall
and
down.
center as I have been.
Screaming
The other one, I
crying.
went twice.
150 a
Twice
ticket.
last
What are you saying?
Yeah, I went twice.
Gladly.
Well, like 150 ticket, you got that.
What? If you don't have your coins prepared already, I'm very sorry for you.
Listen.
Are you reading
listen.
the Beehive?
I'm
if
not
you're
coming to
prepared?
see one little artist. Yeah, I'm coming to see Beyonce. So
She'll probably
it's
do it in the stadium. She'll do the
Obviously.
stadium.
yeah.
Of course.
But the thing is, I don't really enjoy the sound in stadiums. I'm not gonna lie.
You're-
I'm
you-
more
I
of
do
an
feel sorry
arena
for that right
person.
at the back because you're just kind of watching the
Yeah,
screen.
I don't really like
Yeah.
a stadium.
Could have kind of
You're
done
up
that
in
from
the
home.
gods.
No, but I've been in good seats. But even still, they're open, innit?
Yeah,
I put an arena, but she's not gonna do O2 again, is she?
she could do though. But
She
like
might.
10
There'll be
times.
no- Seven night- yeah.
Bro,
10
you
nights in a row.
want to maximize your schedule as well. So what was when she came in last time? What did she do? What was the?
She'll do Cardiff. She'll do Manchester MEN.
Yeah.
She'll do like
Stratford,
3 at Wembley.
what's the one in
She
Stratford?
did free at
the
Wembley.
London
So
Stadium.
if she's
Yeah.
doing free at Wembley, bro, she's not doing O2, bro.
And she's done
no
London.
It'll
point.
be
She's
either
done the
or.
London Stadium with Jay.
But
Yes,
that's what
and I
I'm
went to
saying.
that twice.
She's at the
Yes,
stadium level.
yes.
Yeah,
You're not going to then
yeah.
downsize yourself because you're going to have to do, like I said, 7 nights. Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah,
do the
correct,
stadium,
correct.
and if you need to do 2, 3 max, and then we go off to Paris, we go off to wherever.
Yeah, I'm not a stadium girl. I know, obviously, God bless Wembley, but. But that's
I
my
wasn't mad
fault.
at Beyonce's single today.
Yeah, I
At all.
enjoyed it. I think more than
Do you know
anything,
what I'm saying?
bounce inspired. You can really hear that. Having Big Frida on there was a big touch. It'll be kind of been an on goal if you don't. Obviously, we should expect to see her in a video.
Yeah.
There's that talk around when Drake used her, but didn't
have her in the video.
have her in the video. It's like,
But
is
the
that
Nice
still
For
like?
video, he had women in the video. Was it like he wasn't in it, was he? For Nice For What?
He was.
He wasn't in
Oh,
the
was
video.
He was in certain scenes, but
I
like,
don't know
it
if
was
it's
an ode
malicious,
to
but the
women,
talk was
all
more
women.
like we still got
Excluding
work to do
trans.
with like the LGBT community. Like if you're gonna use us, like stand all the way next to us. Don't just use our voice and then not have us in
Don't
the
be
video type of
somehow.
thing in it. So
I
You
hear
gotta
it.
be nice for what? To these niggas.
I hear it. I hear
still,
it.
so
I'm excited that it's a strong song. This is what I mean. It could be very simple. She says about 7 sentences on the whole song, but
that's what I'm saying. With
Do you get it?
that style of music, you don't need too much.
Don't need
And
too
more than
much.
anything, I want a singer on there.
yep, there's a
I don't
singer.
need someone talking, rapping
gospel,
crazy on there. Yeah.
Quite-
She done a bit of rapping on there too.
A little bit, yeah.
Variation. There's a hook, the drums, the keys are dun 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 dun.
She knew what we wanted.
Yeah, because that's why she's the artist. Looks like could give us a little shit 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's giving it to us properly. So
No, I'm with it. When's the album coming out again?
July 29th.
So you'll be here the following week.
Mm.
To dissect.
Yeah. Do you know? See, I told
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You lot
yeah.
can take a break. It's fine. We got this.
Oh yeah. Chris was cussing you on Twitter.
I'll be honest.
Big up
Hey.
Jay-Z's wife.
Yeah, big up
What?
Jay-Z's wife.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. We're not at a stage where you could ever tell me a man to take a week off. Who do you think you are, Joe
Chrissy
Budden?
said it.
Relax. Oh,
Like,
shit.
take a week off.
You can take a week off, you know. The cheek of you guys. But last week when we were recording, I referenced it towards the end of the podcast. I wanted to kind of talk about the whole Burna Boy thing. Don't know if you heard or saw the news around the
Tammy,
club
what's
shooting.
going on?
Yeah. Did you see?
Yeah.
I saw the little
screenshots,
screenshots,
yeah.
but like I didn't know the story.
Well, the story
In the
is
first
the
place.
lady was club. Is it Cabana? Was it? Yeah. So they were at club. They've obviously come out to have a good time. Ladies out with her husband and her peoples, whatever. Burna Boy's seen her and interested in it, so I don't know.
Correct.
I think sent someone over. She spurned the advances. Someone's come back again.
Even Spurs, she
Spurned the
said I'm
advan-
married.
Yeah. Well, that don't really stop a lot of people, but yeah. Second time spurned the advances. I think the third time, and that's kind of caused an argument like, yo, like she's good type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And from what they're saying on their end, that my man gave the signal and they started letting it off in there. The husband got shot in the whole melee.
He got grazed in the head with a
Yeah,
bullet.
got grazed in the head with a bullet. So
Wow.
And someone got shot in the fire or something.
yeah, so you know, it was crazy to read, but I'm just like, oh, that's you. Nigeria's not an easy place, bro.
It's not.
And
It's
I
not
think
easy.
why people are probably more on my man is because a lot of the content of the music is almost like freedom fighter Jace, cosplaying Fela Kuti the second. You know, I'm a man of the people. I'm being super harsh to drive home a point, yeah. But then once you get money and power, like a lot of people, unfortunately, you use the same kind of do the same thing because when you're rich in Nigeria, you can have like off-duty police.
Of course,
like
of
your
course. You
security,
can have
so
escorts
you're
and
using
all
those people
sorts.
to kind
Yeah.
of oppress the same
Yeah, your
people
disposal
that
as
you're
well.
Yeah.
claiming.
Yeah.
You ride out for and you sing
Of
for and you do
course.
your music for, innit? So I think that's why a lot of people had like backlash.
Is
Like
she
if it was,
American?
Nothing. I don't. I think she's from here. She's from here.
From England?
The one that lives from here. Yeah. So they were out there for whatever reason, holiday to have a good time, whatever. And obviously they went out as anybody's allowed to do. So I think that's why there's a lot of talk around it on like the Niger Bug pages and just like people that are interested, invested in what's going on over there. Like, yo, if this was somebody else, this would be a bigger talking point. And
that's really bad though.
They wouldn't be able to get away with like this, innit?
I never heard of that in my
Obviously,
life.
it's all alleged, but you know.
I mean, it's alleged, but bloody hell. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a crazy story if true, innit? So.
Crazy. My girl, she posted up screenshots, receipts today.
I did she?
Yeah, another one of the things. She was like, she took a video of where their table was and where Burna Boy's table was.
To say like they were close and...
They were the next table over. That's crazy. I've never heard that in my life.
Some place in the world, the price of life is cheap and money can buy silence.
But that
CCTV footage can go missing.
Yeah, that's
you can
what she
leverage
said,
your power, your influence, all those things. So those things aren't surprising.
That's crazy.
If that definitely happened. So are you guys not going to be playing last now, or what are you doing?
I can't die.
Oh, okay.
Shayo.
I can't die. Yeah. You know what? Yeah,
I think I had to say this. I go to track number 4.
Do you know what? Yeah, everyone was like, I see it on Twitter today. Like,
but they're not gonna play Burna.
Oh, it's like, I'm confused why it's being played at a wedding. It's a breakup song, and I'm like, it's a fucking banger, bitch. What do you mean?
Whoa. Yeah, it's just a banger, isn't it?
It is.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
It is.
DJ's gonna run it, bro. If you don't play
brilliant
it,
song.
Like when there's a vibe, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, run it.
You know, niggas get away with it all.
There isn't much to say on it. It's just like, bro, we don't. It's not my business.
More
it's
wine?
alleged, you know.
Maggie.
Oh,
we're having wine nights.
I thought you drank that already. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't receive this here.
With the girls.
More wine?
Oh, no, I'll pour
it's
yours.
Muscat? Okay.
The Barefoot joint.
Yeah.
That's just a mad name, you know. That's a mad name.
Thank you. And you did
Barefoot.
open the can for me.
But, you know, grapes, like, traditionally are squished with people's feet.
Is that why it's called Barefoot Moscato?
I would assume so.
When I was in uni, we used to have Moscato Mondays.
Swear.
In my flat, yeah. Not flat, in my house, 155 Cunningham Avenue.
I mean, you have to put it all out there.
I'm not there anymore.
Yeah. Somebody could be listening that's living there right now. Like, lived in my house.
Yeah.
We used to talk about our woes.
What woes?
Various woes that we had at the time.
Even if you were younger, your woes still felt like woes at the time.
Big woes. Big.
But uni times, your woes are money, innit? Like,
nah, there was big woes.
Yeah, you had woes.
It wasn't even money because everyone was broke together. Yeah. So it's not like that wasn't really a woe. That wasn't a woe.
Those are the best. No, those are the best times because we're all on the same level, bro.
Everyone's a student. Everyone's working their little job at stadium.
Everyone's waiting for their student loan to drop. And they see man in Hollister 2 days later getting crazy.
Hollister?
That was our generation, innit? So, yeah.
Nah.
Hollister?
Actually, respect.
Sorry. Abercrombie and Fitch.
Man are shopping in the dark.
Well, yeah, literally. They had nice perfume though.
I remember when I went to apply for a job there, yeah, and I was looking around the room and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing stockroom.
Where they're hiring models on the shop floor.
They hired my boy, yeah, and he was the only one like the black man them that like got the job in it.
What was he saying? Was he chiseled in that?
Yeah, chiseled to the gods. The rest of us, love handles, hella rice. Man's had us in the back.
What was your uni job?
Well, my uni job, I collected glasses in the club for a little period. And then I would work behind the bar in there. I sold double glazing for like 4 weeks.
Oh, really?
And then I worked in
We love a handyman.
Yeah. I mean, I was in the office selling double glazing. I wasn't doing the double glazing. You see how you can bamboozle women? Like, oh my God, you can come and do my house up for me. I was selling the double glazing over the phone to Gladys and them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like cold calls?
Yeah, cold calls. I remember I had a big sale about to go through one time, yeah. It was all patterned over the phone. She agreed to everything. And then I got a call like 2 days later. The son was like ranting and raving because his mum had I think it was either Alzheimer's or dementia, one of the two.
Right.
It like those 40 hours of sleep. I don't think, barring like when I got my exam results and I think after the first time I did adult wrestling, I've not slept that good in my life.
Wow, because you thought I'm patterned.
Bro, if you know, I was meant to clear like 7 bags, bro.
Really?
Brother, at uni, I'm a millionaire, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going out every night for 4 years. brother.
You're making a
The way
fortune.
you start spending the money in your head.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I was thinking all the vans I'm gonna buy, the new. I was just spending all the Carhartt. I was just spending the money in my head.
Carhartt?
Yeah, I was enjoying my life.
Nah.
Makes you look disgusting.
Please.
Carhartt.
I've lived a few lives in it, so and I get into work now, and they just sat me down. It's like, you know, I thought it was about to fire, man. I was like, bro, like I've just bought in a big sale. They're like, oh, we've got some bad news. I said, bad news? First thing in the morning. you're not gonna wait. And when they told me, I was just like, yeah, it was too good to be true. Because when she was saying yes to everything, I was like,
oh,
so you kind of knew.
You want double
She
glazing
was
and the future
vulnerable.
windows. You want everything, yeah? Patio doors. All right, cool.
Mad.
Vans, what was your uni job?
I sold drugs.
Fucking liar, bro. This guy's chatting shit, bro.
You're so dumb. I don't have any time for that.
Nah. What was I doing? I worked in Accessorize.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're like boas and they had like the little pearl necklaces and the
Yeah,
feather
man. I was
earrings.
just chatting to the hoes, man.
Is it
Hoes don't shop at Accessorize.
I mean, the women.
like
I'm so unimpressed.
age?
So,
I mean,
no, this is so bad.
I mean, the
I
women.
don't even know what to say
It's
anymore.
so
you know?
bad.
That's your friend.
I don't know how he keeps getting away with
The
this.
wine's got to his
Like,
head.
I don't want him to be arrested for misogynistic
He
charges.
will be.
But I don't know how he keeps getting away with this
They need
shit.
to pack
Why you
him out
calling
of
it
it.
Content.
Accessorize.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Any
This is why-
high
this is why we won't grow, you know. Because they'll listen for like an hour plus and be like, oh, these are like real level-headed guys. You hear, bitch, ho, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Accessorize.
Sorry, sometimes hip hop just.
She'll probably
Oh, don't
Flies
blame
out.
on hip-hop, bro.
Hip hop just flies
He's
out.
slurring his words.
Flies out. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it was cool. Because I was.
You're full of
Do
shit.
you know what? Yeah, I was working in London.
What area?
I think St Paul's at the time.
Okay.
Oh, so he's coming
this
back on the
is-
weekend for your
Quiet
job.
one.
He's come
No.
back on the weekend for work.
Isn't like St Paul's closed on the weekend?
With the
No, I got
station?
transfer
Okay.
to where I was at uni.
Okay,
innit?
cool.
So I was still
Yeah,
earning
right, yeah,
the
yeah.
London wage.
Oh, yeah, that was the way
so
to
you was
do it.
balling out of
That
control.
was the
I
way
mean-
to do it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Chrissy?
Saw me
Top
taking
shop,
these
Oxford
hoes to
Street.
Ocean
Top shop.
Village.
Really? Oh my god, we must have friends, mutual
Ghetto.
friends.
Yeah, we must do.
Well, you did Top Shop.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't work at that top, but my friends did.
Okay.
That place was
Hey,
absolutely
listen, I
hellish.
was there.
Same. Even though I didn't work there.
Yeah.
7 a.m. starts.
I still
Come
can't
through Top Shop,
believe
you go
that.
down those 500
The steps.
escalators.
Yeah.
that's
My friends
there.
worked on that floor as well. Returns, innit?
No, pretend
Nah, I
some
was by
bottom-
the denim
like
The bottom
area.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
I can't believe they lack like that.
I used to
Like,
check my
they
boy in
no
the
longer
denim
shop
area.
on
It's
But
because they
Ireland
didn't
is pretty
follow.
new.
They felt like they could be invincible.
and
they
not do
weren't
the
tryna-
e-commerce thing, innit?
River Island
Yeah.
is here. Who is shopping
Yeah,
River
how
Island?
is River Island
It's true.
survived,
With their bags that
please?
say "Oh,
It's disgusting.
Who
But
is shopping
do
River
they have a specific like cheaper price point? Or
No.
Nah.
It's
River
expensive
Island
for no
is big
reason.
money. For
Like
what?
£55
For
jeans.
tax.
Bro, like River Island
Tata.
they take the piss, and I'm like, how have you man survived?
I don't know.
Shouts to them, boy.
But they
They're
could be
money
doing.
laundering.
But the news came out across the last week and a half about all the sweet shops and candy shops.
Bro,
and-
have
Oh,
you
it's
been
not
to,
a
has
secret.
any one of you lot been to Oxford Street lately?
Every
I have,
when I'm at Adidas,
Bro,
I walk
it's
past
not
these
the
shops.
same.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's absolutely, bro, like
Yeah, it's
there's
not.
just nothing there, just American sweet shops.
Yeah.
But they said that they were money looked like there are a lot of fake
Yeah, of course they were.
goods. And it's the irony. Did they just lose? It's off the back of now they've what's it Westminster City Council? What's the local council name? Is it Westminster?
Yeah, Westminster. Yeah.
So yeah, I think they just lost a seat. Conservatives lost a seat. So as soon as it's done now, now they're
really?
investigating, and it's the irony. It's like now they
Well-
lost a seat. Suddenly investigations happening.
Because they were
Fam.
closed the company name on company's
Bro,
house.
look.
They start a new one every year.
Yeah, they'll
Bro.
start a sweet shop and
Staple department stores, yeah, on Oxford Street, like Debenhams and House of Fraser,
They're
are
opposite.
gone.
No, the House of Fraser is still there.
It's gone.
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's gone.
What you talk about?
It's closed.
House
It's
of Fraser.
closed.
you ain't been
Bro.
outside, man.
I'm at Oxford every week. I go to Kiss and Adidas.
Fam, you haven't been paying attention because it's
House of Fraser
big,
is
big
gone.
gone. It's
Next
gone.
to John Lewis.
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Listeners, I beg you verifying it. It's gone.
Let's get the news up.
What's killing me? Yeah, she's not taking no for an answer. Like, no, it's not gone.
Next to John Lewis.
Yes, it's
It's
There's
gone.
only one
gone.
Essie.
John, as in John with the Lewis with the John. There's
And
only one
House
John
of
Lewis,
Fraser's
darling.
in it. House of Fraser next to John Lewis.
Yes,
It's gone.
it's gone.
So what's there?
It's just a building now at the
That's
moment.
so embarrassing.
Just like where
Is it the
Debenhams
university?
is gone as well.
Debenhams.
Yeah, like
Essie can't
from
believe
when
it.
Topshop is gone, like you don't be surprised.
House of Fraser's gone.
It's gone. Following in the footsteps of Big Topshop and Debenhams comes House of Fraser, who'll be shutting their flagship store in January 2022.
It happened this
closed.
year.
Yes, I'm telling
Nah.
you.
But the flag is still flying. I still see it.
Bro, you
No,
went-
the flag is flapping in the wind.
Yeah, but like when you see it on a window shop level, it's like
No, but I just
the
see the flag.
stickers of everything can go. It's
really?
still on there.
That's not good.
Oxford Street is like Selfridges is keeping it afloat.
Yeah.
Let's give it time. They
And
want to turn
Office.
all of it into
That
Zara.
the Gap
Residential.
flagship is gone as well.
But wait, okay, when was the
No,
last?
wait,
When,
what's Gap flagship? When was the last time?
God, when was the last time you went to the high street to buy clothes?
The other day.
Okay.
When I was in when I go Oxford, I'll go Bershka.
Okay,
I'll do a
cool.
Zara trip. I'll see
You,
what's.
you, you,
Westfield.
you just killed my whole point.
Westfield,
But
Westfield is still busy, bro.
Yeah, I don't go Westfield.
okay,
That's,
cool. Point I'm
I
trying to
don't
make is
have
like
that.
e-commerce is like
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, put it like
doing-
this: if I didn't have to go to Oxford Street,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I think there's a trend change. The tide is changing. People are moving away from online shopping. I think so. People are moving away from Pretty Little Thing, and they're moving more towards in stores.
Yeah, because
Definitely,
like
definitely.
PLT is like BBL
I
friendly.
don't have time for it anymore. I
No,
don't.
but
It's trash.
fast
Go on, Chris,
fashion.
go on.
I don't. I think fast fashion and high street are being conflated here. You can still have like non-fast fashion and not buy it on the high street. If you know what I mean, like you can have a cause or a Reese and you can buy it online. I don't think that's the
once you know
reason
your
that
size
people.
and you know what you know. How,
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
when I
that's
shop
it.
in
No,
cause
but
I
think
want to
the
actually
trend
go
is
into the
changing
shop.
again. I think it's going
Do you think
more
people are-
towards high street shopping.
I think. Do you think that also probably aided maybe by the fact we had the pandemic, so people kind of want to be back outside?
Yeah.
and-
Yeah,
Fair.
and also TikTok as
Okay,
well.
explain.
Yeah.
Go on.
Also
Go on.
TikTok, yeah.
Explain why TikTok.
Because you wanna do a nice little video of new in store at Zara, new in store at here.
Okay.
Obviously, you can have the haul from ASOS, but there's 30,000 white t-shirts on ASOS.
Right.
So you got to be giving codes and whatever.
Okay.
But you could, yeah.
If they're not buying and they're just going in there and they're doing like
They do
wow,
changing
new
room
in store.
hauls. I know, but I do feel like it's more towards an in-store experience as opposed to
Zara?
this is what I've ordered.
There is
I
nothing
don't mean-
positive about that
No.
experience.
I mean on TikTok. I don't mean that when I'm in Zara, I'll be there for hours in that hot queue. But people are seeing the videos and the hauls and the come with me to Zara.
But yeah, I must say about online shopping, yeah, there's
I'm over it
certain
now.
stuff that I just wouldn't be able to find on the high street. Do you know how many like nice silk shirts that I've managed to get online?
I'm over it. I feel like I've been online shopping for 10 years, yeah, and now I want to like that. Let me tell you, the other day I went to the shop.
I like wine Essie. This is one of my favorite Essie.
I went to the shop, yeah, cool. So I parked up, whatever. Going to Ealing Broadway, little local vibe. Then I said, okay, let me get Starbucks. I got Starbucks. Obviously, I got a free drink with my loyalty thing, with my app. Corn.
Frugal baby, like
So you know
it.
when
Come
you
on.
get money.
No,
though.
because I have to spend bare to get the free drink.
Come on.
Done that now. Drank my drink. I went into a Superdrug. That's like, oh, I'm thirsty. So I went into the bubble tea shop. Got a really nice, like lilac,
I got that
the
the other
boba.
day.
Is it
Felt like a
boba or
skirt.
boba?
Boba.
Boba. So nice. Got
So
the
you had-
oat milk,
you had
vanilla
the, you had the
flavour.
Starbucks and then you went to go and bubble tea.
Yeah, after Superdrug. Got the,
You,
the
you,
bubble
you,
tea.
didn't know how he said he had the bubble tea the other day and he felt like a sket. But we'll get back to that other stuff.
Okay, just popping the bubbles in your mouth.
I was just a bit mad. Like,
Reason.
didn't know what was going on.
It doesn't
But I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if I like it.
It's
I was
really
like,
nice.
raw, social media gassed me.
It's proper nice. Then I went into H&M. I did a little browse. I got some bits and bobs. I went into Foot
Are you
Locker.
still finding
Hold
things
on,
in H&M?
Hold on.
I went in there the other
Hold
day and I
on.
did a U-turn so
No,
fast.
This. H&M.
You like the shopping experience, isn't it?
I never used to.
Okay.
But then I said, cool. Then I went to Foot
Oh,
Locker.
you were a boyfriend's dream.
Wait. Then I went to Primark. Done my thing, obviously, in Primark. Then I went to Boots. Because obviously Superdrug and Boots have two different selections.
They
And you got to
clash.
go to both. You have to go to both. I got a Boots card and a Superdrug card to get my points. Then
Yeah.
I was on thirsty again. So it's a Costa.
Bro, how much fucking drink are you drinking, bro?
Yeah, but I
What
got
happened to
Like
good old
kiss
sack of
money.
water? What's going on?
No. Then I got a matcha latte, obviously oat milk and a shot of vanilla. Cool. Then after
So
that,
Starbucks, bubble tea,
yeah,
and then
Costa.
Bare
Costa.
caffeine in that.
No, not in the bubble tea.
Okay.
and it's in
Then
space of how many hours?
I spent the whole day there. Then I went to Waterstones. I got 2 books. I was chatting to the girl. I followed the girl on Book Talk.
What's
like,
that?
TikTok, but the book version. Like it's TikTok, but
Okay.
it's like a subsection.
Right.
Because don't forget, I did an English degree in uni.
I hear
So
you.
I'm that girl.
You're a cultured babe. Come on,
That's
Come on,
it.
man.
Come on, man.
Shout outs to
Renaissance,
you and that.
Michelangelo, them
Cool.
man there.
Yeah, man.
Then,
Obviously.
obviously, in the little section, they've got like the ice cream van, the churros van, the hot dogs. So I got churros. So obviously I've gone to churros. He sprinkled it on. She's like, oh, do you drink? I was like, maybe.
No, you're
You had a TikTok day.
I was
You
like,
needed
maybe I
a
do
day
wanna
with
drink.
Essie.
No, but I just got iced tea. Sat
you
down.
love a drink, innit?
Listen,
Why are you so thirsty? I don't understand.
it was just a day.
Mm.
It was just a
Yeah, but then,
day.
like,
Was it a
Did you
nice
roll it by
warm
yourself,
day?
time on
Was it
them,
a
like-
nice warm day?
I was by myself. It rained a bit, but obviously I was just.
Typical. You know.
Then my
you
mum
can
was like,
vibe.
"Oh, I got some stuff in Next." I was like, "The Next." Do you know what I
Wait,
mean?
Next is still around.
For
Yeah.
the over 50s, whatever.
Or kids. They do really
Next
good
kids, yeah.
kids clothes.
Okay.
It's a Next.
There's certain little things that are still
Little bits and bobs.
the top. You can still get Topshop stuff online, right?
In ASOS.
Via ASOS.
Yeah.
Right, via
But I feel like
ASOS.
with Next, you've had to grow up with
Burton.
Next.
I've been getting my suits from Burton lately, and they've been going off. I've been getting
Wait,
comments.
that's the
Dorothy
Is,
package.
is that how you gauge that things are going well?
comment.
Oh my god.
What are you saying? Where was the suit from the weekend? Was that from Burton?
Yeah, bro.
What colour was it?
It was navy. I wasn't sure about it at first. I was like,
No, a
I'm
good
not sure.
suit, yeah, it's essential.
Do you know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
I've lost a bit of weight
And
still.
did you buy it
so
in store
you know,
or online?
Slimmers for them.
Online.
Come on.
online.
No, but I'm telling
Slim
you,
fit.
the in-store experience now it's just different. And obviously, I drove home. I was like, with my little bags in the boot, and I just enjoyed my day.
But you could have done
But it's
all of
small
that
things,
in
aren't
a
it?
shopping
It's a
centre.
little thing in the shopping centre.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
It's the little things in life. But
No,
if
but
I
you
had to
sound
do
like
that
you
online,
said you're now enjoying the shopping experience. So
Much
you made a
more.
day out of it, innit? So I get it with Jaden. If I'm in Central, I'm in Oxford, whatever.
Yeah,
after
people still
like
go
2-3
pissed
shops, like I'm a shop of like, and I'm going to get this one particular thing, that thing. I ain't got the energy for the browsing thing.
don't you
or be-
browse? No, you have to. Because then you see the
People go
bits.
Bista and that. They make a day of it.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I will go to Bershka now specifically to browse to find a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
I hear it. But you saying so? You obviously weekend suited up and that.
Mm.
Weekend was very big and important. Father's Day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
Happy
Shout out
Father's Day to you.
Thank
Happy
you.
Father's Day to
I
H.
didn't
Yeah.
say it. Oh my god.
Happy Father's Day to everyone listening. If you are a dad, how was your Father's Day? How was your weekend in general?
My Father's Day was calm, you know. Like, I didn't really get to do much
Did you spend
because
your own money?
yeah, I think so. I
No.
She's not at that age, ain't it? I'm
I wasn't
joking, I'm
really
being silly.
celebrated that day. Do you know what I'm saying? I got like I got messages from people, which was nice. Obviously,
So you weren't celebrating that day? What happened?
like it was. I was coming back from a wedding, innit?
Oh,
like,
you already
so
had a long weekend.
I
already.
had so I only really got to spend like a little time with her. So we just went to the park and we went for a walk.
Yeah.
And naturally, you know, you pass a shop and she wants something, so you know, you end up spending your own piece.
Material girl.
Yeah,
I hear it.
yeah, and, you know that was it. But
Well, you can text as soon as that NI number comes in. You got to run it back.
yeah, but the weekend overall was great, man. Like I really had a good time. Friday was nice. I spent time. I was working in my friend's garden. It was beautiful.
Handy man,
You
we love
know,
it.
we-
Instead of me just on here podding everyday microphone.
I was just assuming what type of work was he doing. Let him
Was
land,
you working
bro.
in the garden? What's he doing?
I was my job.
He was on the laptop. You heard in the garden.
Oh my God.
You just
I
wasn't
take
meant
it
to
back.
work.
I take it back.
You
I just
know.
was doing hard
I thought he
labour.
was cutting down the bushes with a cutlass.
Nah. We weren't doing all of
Oh, I
that.
take
We
it
were
back.
chilling.
On the hottest day of the year.
Oh, I
Men
take
don't
it
work
back.
again.
They're
Yeah,
still
it was
podding.
33 degrees.
Chrissy, they're still podding.
So
Jesus.
it was like, oh, you know, like step out, you know, fling on a nice shirt, go to my friend's garden, take a couple pics, like, you know, have a couple Maggies,
Yeah.
and all of the rest of it, you know, taking up all the nature and the herbs and
Was
stuff.
that when you posted your outfit picture?
Yeah, that was part
Your
of the
selfie?
dump.
That was nice.
That was part of the dump, and
That was
then
nice.
I can't believe the man that were doing dumps. I can't believe I did a dump as well. That's where we're at in life.
yeah,
innit?
that's where we're at in life, innit? You know, you got to take a little. You got to acknowledge when you're looking all right, innit?
All right.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So then, and the next day I went to a wedding up in Suffolk,
Lovely.
Ipswich. Beautiful wedding. It was the richest shit that I've ever been surrounded by.
Was it Bronny's?
Yeah,
Really?
and they owned a field big enough to host a festival.
Wow. So it was on their land. It was on
It was
their
on
land.
their land.
Off
Yeah.
the cuff fest coming soon.
Yeah. So it was like they to accommodate everyone. They made a weekend out of it to accommodate everyone. They had like luxury glamping tents on there.
Did you pay for it?
No, it was all free. Beds in there, everything else. I got there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm late.
On brand.
The blacks.
I was like, oh my gosh, like, have I missed it? They're like, you're the first one here. And I was like, oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
They paid for it all.
So
How
I'm
many-
just chilling
How many
there.
tents were there?
Huh?
How many tents?
It had to be about like 15, like
Okay.
huge tents.
Okay.
And yeah, so it was like at the groom's family home, right? And
It wasn't the family home.
bro, like it was
The estate.
Yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah.
so mad. Like I pulled up and like, you know, you're at a mad place when you're pulling up in grass, innit? You're parking in grass. I go in, beautiful garden. I'm sitting down. The waiters are coming up to me like, oh, what would you like to drink, sir? I was like, oh yeah, I would love some water. You know, they come back with some sparkling. And I was like, oh,
Lemon
you bougie
in
now?
Ice
No,
cubes.
I was like, yeah, ice cubes, like. And it was, and music's playing in the background. There's a live like bands, harps and shit. Like I was like, wow, I'm just in such a place of mad opulence. Do you know what I mean? And then the groomsmen come in now to take position, and then the groom comes on a horse.
Wow.
I was like, what kind of Tom Cruise shit is this?
Wow.
And shades. So beautiful ceremony. When it's done, they're like, oh, go down to the pool room. I was like, all right, cool. Another section of the garden, and there happens to be a lake and a pool, and there's waiters waiting for us with glasses of champagne. Then it starts pissing down with rain. It's like, oh, it's fine, go into the pool house. Cool, we're going to the pool house whilst they're prepping the marquee on the other side of the garden where the marquee has replaced their tennis court.
Do they
Right.
have any women in their family that you can potentially marry? So we could take.
It is
getting
life
there,
of money.
Walk with me.
Okay.
Walk. This
I'm
is like-
I'm
this
there.
is
I'm
English girl.
I really want to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I'm enjoying the story.
So obviously, like, you know, like I have to act the part. I'm in a suit.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
course.
oh my gosh, like this is a very nice, unique suit. I know. So we go into the marquee now for the reception. Bro, this marquee was exquisite. I was like, what is this? Where am I? Maybach music should be playing. Like, it was that kind of affair, innit? Like, you know, there's like a board with everyone's name, seating plan.
plaza, yeah.
I was on the London table. I was like, all right, cool. Find my name is on the ting. Cutlery is just bare cutlery. That's how you know you're at somewhere nuts.
you know
where
what to
there's
do with the
bare
cutlery?
cutlery.
No, of
Bro,
course
I'm
not. We know
uncultured,
one
innit?
knife and one fork
Yeah.
and a spoon for the
Don't,
soup.
don't say we.
I'm like, there's bare cutlery. Like, I'm gonna use what I'm gonna use, innit? What I know to use. And then it was random, innit? The seating plan. So like, I was sat with people that I didn't know. I sat next to this lady, very interesting lady. I was speaking to her about just general things, life, and then she just went and told me that she was the person that designed the garden. Right? She was like, oh yeah, I was employed 21 years ago and it was just a field. And I was like, yeah, it's a big place. She was like, however many acres, she said, because there was so many different sections, but she designed it. And then she was just telling me about like how she's very much connected to the earth. She's into astrology. She grows all her own food. She doesn't eat anything unless it's organic.
Love that.
She was just like, yeah, this is where you need to go. It saved my life, you know, like I'm a lot older than you. I got sick.
Very holistic.
Yeah, very holistic and stuff like that. And she started telling me about charts and things like that. Like she can tell you where a location in the world where you'd be at your happiest.
Oh wow.
And I was like, right, this is mad. Like, this is a wedding. I'm fucking trying to get lit. But I'm also interested in it. So I'm speaking to her and that, like, and how she was speaking, there was so much wisdom in what she was saying. And I thought, right, give me an example in it, like in my mind. And she was like, oh, she called out her brother in it. She was like, my brother lives in Thailand and he's just drawn to there, innit? And like, before we couldn't understand it because he's got a child here, but he doesn't really, you know, they don't have that connection, so he's just dipped off to Thailand, but he's from here in Suffolk. And then she did a chart, and she's saying that when she took all the components, I think his birthday, the day he was born, the time and shit, and then I don't know what they do, like, you know, to come to that conclusion, but she said that it led to there. So then she understood him a little bit more, and I thought that was interesting. Like, I was like, I wonder where I'm gonna be happiest. Like, what?
I feel
place?
like Bronnies will always pick like Thailand or Australia.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And on the other side of me, there was a Donny from Australia, which was random.
I love that.
You say brownies.
I hear you.
Yeah. The Bronny
Where
them.
do you guys think like you'd be at your happiest in the world?
Not here.
Shaking like you're from Brazil.
Know. I'm happy in a place where I've got a beach, I've got good food, good views, some culture.
So Grenada then.
No, Grenada, the pace of life is too slow.
Oh.
I'm a city girl, don't forget.
Shout out to the Adlib.
You are indeed. Keep pouring.
So you're not ready for like the slow life just yet.
Grenada is too slow.
I've heard that it was very, very
Grenada
slow.
is
Very
too,
slow.
like your one task of the day is
Like
going
if
to the
that's what
bank.
you really want to do, it's perfect for that.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Bro,
yeah,
that sounds like a lit life.
yeah, no, your one task is go to the bank. Like,
You make a proper day out of it.
I'm a city girl. I feel like, I don't
You're
know.
a city girl.
I do enjoy the cities. I wouldn't. Don't know.
But when was the last time you got to experience country or slower paced life?
Yeah, I'd say.
For you to compare with.
Grenada.
Okay.
Or my cousins in Italy live in Tuscany,
Right.
and it's very like it's their house, and you drive to the other person's house.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's cool, but I'm a city.
I think
girl.
for me to do, I think I have to make my house my fortress and have as much of the outside as I can there. Like have like a games room, have like just like your entertainment
Okay,
setup.
gym, a bar.
Yeah, have like,
Man cave.
yeah,
Leave
have a
me
man
the
cave.
fuck
and
alone.
have enough space where selfishly I could have my family and friends over as much as I would like to, innit?
Yeah.
And then because I do get it. Like a lot of us were raised in
We're born in.
fast
And
paced.
I realised like silence that you experience in London isn't really silence.
Oh, no.
Because I could be in my room and it could be silent.
There's that buzzing noise in the
Yeah,
background.
but you don't even
and
notice
it's
it.
just bills.
You don't even notice it.
Yeah.
Bills. You don't even. It'll be a
Facts,
siren.
big facts.
Your neighbour's shouting. Someone's parking. The door slams. Someone's shouting at their kids in the garden. You never realise. But when you're in actual silence, I'm like, okay, this is a bit too quiet.
The closest I got to that crazy silence was the first time I stepped out my house when we were in the middle of COVID.
Yes.
And I went to the high
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
There was like almost an apocalyptic, like
It was like
eerie.
28 days later.
Like there was no,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was no, it felt like there was nobody outside. The first person I saw, we saw each other, and you kind of just both stopped.
Yeah.
Like, have you got
Oh,
COVID?
what? Humans?
Yeah.
Have you got the mark of the beast?
Yeah.
Like
I know what
that
you
was the
mean,
closest,
yeah.
and at that silence,
Yeah.
it was eerily silent.
Yeah.
But
Back
that's what
then
it
you had
is
to
when
draw
you're
for a
in-
fucking toilet roll.
Yeah.
Or everyone's looking for flour and bananas and whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what it's like when you're in like Tuscany or certain parts of Grenada. You hear the crickets.
Okay.
In
So
the
you hear
night.
wildlife and that.
But other than that, and you're just looking out and it's just,
Start narrating like David
Yeah.
Attenborough.
yeah. So I don't know if I could be a outside girl.
I
like
could
that.
do it.
Could you? My
'Cause-
cousin could.
Where my parents live is super quiet.
In the UK?
Yeah.
Really?
So, like when we moved, even though where we lived before was pretty quiet, going there where it's like the houses are detached, everyone's got like
Ooh.
space.
Everyone
So
has their own space.
you don't hear your neighbours. You could easily go.
See, that's another
Like,
thing.
Can't
days
lie, the
without
first
seeing a
time I
neighbour.
went, I was like, where am I?
So where?
Chrissy's house.
Chrissy's house. Really?
So where the hell am I?
Really?
Just quiet. But now, so like when I moved back to London,
Driveway longer than Edgware Road.
can we?
Are you trying to infer
We
that she
love that,
might
though.
possibly come from money?
We love it.
Rich
So
and rich.
when I moved back to London, like where I lived before, when they wanted to build a 24-hour Tesco in the area, the what do you call it, community, there was a petition.
What?
Like it was a
What, did they
serious,
know?
yeah, for a 24-hour Tesco. So
Why?
like we don't want people loitering. Yeah, it's
What?
just it was a whole thing.
Because you get used to a
Really?
certain way of living. The
Yeah, but was this in London or outside?
Zone 6, like just past
It's
Zone
outside.
6.
Man. It's outside.
It's still London.
Zone 6
Yeah,
is
bro.
outside.
Because like
bro.
maybe not saying it, but like my friend lives, you know, like near Battersea Power Station where they got all the new builds and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously they got the different tube and train station that they built there recently. I think they've got plans to build like a shopping centre nearby, and a lot of people have already started moving because what they enjoyed was of like the
Solitude.
A little, obviously, you've got the tube station. You want like your Vauxhalls around the corners. It's not solitude, but like having that kind of niceness where you're kind of in the cut away.
Yeah.
With this neighborhood where not a lot of people know about it. So now what's happening is people are using that area like a walkthrough. And what's going to happen
Yeah.
once the shopping centre there, you're going to have more and more people there. People don't want that. They do want that quietness and that solitude you get when you kind of have money and you can afford to.
Once you
move
do
out.
it was a bit of a culture shock at first. 'Cause I was 16 when we moved. So I was...
Yeah, it's a big shock.
Yeah, so I did the
Peckham and
last...
Brixton to...
I wasn't in Peckham and Brixton. Let's start there.
She wasn't with the blacks. I'm joking.
It felt like a massive culture shock because you went from being like having a 7-Eleven down the road to the corner shops closing at 5 o'clock.
That
And
was
you're just
like
like,
uni.
what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
take me back to the first time, yeah. It was like 9 o'clock and you was peckish and there's nothing in the house, yeah. And you want to go, like you would have gone to a shop around the corner. What did you do where you like...
There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
There's a Domino's.
There's Domino's.
There was a local Chinese. You could get
I
that.
don't know, it was media as hell, innit?
It's so
Yeah.
Because
meaty.
they got no competition, so they can give you things.
Give you nonsense.
They could honestly just give you nonsense.
That reminds me of uni.
Finished.
It was
Wow.
so
Bare
quiet.
mad meaty food.
Yeah, when I'm going to check my friends that first moved out, like all their local stuff is dead because they're the only one in it. So
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah,
go
but
back
you know
there.
what? You're going to see an influx of a lot of businesses opening in those areas because everyone's just being pushed out.
There's a-
further
yeah,
out,
and there's a
further
need, innit?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
because
true.
also there's only so many times you're going to drive back to Peckham and out for Plantain, like
And
you
look
want
at
those to
the
look
Lizzie line Crossrail when that
It's so
finally gets
good.
under the way.
It's so good. It's
Still
so
needs to get on
good.
it.
Do you know what I mean?
Crossrail is another money laundering scheme. That one there.
They've been
Crossrail has
building
been going on
Crossrail
for so long.
since-
Is Crossrail not the Elizabeth line?
Nah,
Completely
You
different.
just drink your wine, darling. Just be cute.
but the
Wow.
Lizzie line is lit still. I
Wow.
can get to my sister's house
I love it.
Just like that.
Elizabeth line's so
just
quick.
like that.
Yeah, we
Proper quick.
we all want like ease and comfort in it, so
Yeah, absolutely. Air conditioned as well.
very important.
Plugs,
Clean.
Wi-Fi.
Bare
It's
seats.
just mad.
just
Bare
spread out.
seats is just mad
Yeah,
leg
yeah.
room. Do you know what I mean?
Bare
For
leg
those
room.
that are adequate for that.
What, 6 or 4 and above?
Listen, don't know Vans is 6'12".
Chill, man. It's
No,
every
you can't
week.
do chill because man's in leg room. That for those that
Yeah,
adequate.
yeah.
Bruv,
And he
lean
looked at
into
you
it,
when he
bro.
said it as well.
Like,
He
H
gave you a
relate.
side eye.
They look at me.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been under attack over
No,
recent weeks.
he gave you a side
I've
eye.
been quite, chilled with regards to. I'm just
See what
gonna
I'm
say,
saying? Like,
you guys have got one.
fight back,
you
bro.
guys have got one more week. By episode 350, anybody say anything crazy to me, it's up and it's stuck.
Are you getting that like knee surgery or something? Are you going to be taller?
What's going
Oh,
on?
Chrissy.
Short jokes.
Uh-huh.
I remember your mic didn't work. We can turn it off. You know.
So silly. Do you know what
Don't
shocked
tempt
me
me.
the other day? You were just talking about the Lizzie line. A single bus fare is now £1.65.
That is mad.
That's not
Is that
£1.65.
I'm from the era
No,
of
Standard.
30,
That's just
40p.
£1.65.
Everything has gone up.
He was 40p and Charles was 20 or no? Am I chatting shit? Or
No, there was a
Charles
time it was
20p.
ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
But it used
Back
to
in
be
the day, like man used to cut out bus passes and do little.
Let's swing on
little
the back
jokes.
of that
Yeah,
98.
Yeah. When the old school bus had the open back, you could just jump on.
The
The
12,
number
they're getting rid of that.
18 bendy bars.
That's it. It's not going to be anymore.
That 18
That's
Bentley
gonna be
bus
another thing
was
that's gonna squeeze us more.
I
So more of us are gonna be on
Hello,
certain.
guys. Let's have some order.
Sorry,
Sorry.
yeah. A lot of
Oh
us,
my God,
like I
sorry.
said,
One mic.
certain bus lines are being closed now. So
Yeah.
the number 12.
Finished.
traffic.
No, is it the 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Bus of my
I used to
childhood.
go in and get my nails done.
The 16.
I don't
What's
know
that?
that one.
That goes up Kilburn High Road.
Gang.
Yeah, so
I'm not from there.
up to Cricklewood.
yeah, man, if they just lock off all the buses in Northwest, that would be good for everyone's health and safety.
please.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
The 18 used to get me home. The N18.
What's all
And
the
the
way
N7,
Sudbury and them
That is one of the
joints.
worst buses
Wow.
I've ever been on in my
You know,
life.
back in the day, I was saying this to my auntie, yeah, my cousin, who's 9, will never know what it's like to get on the N7.
Where bare nitties are at
The
the back.
N7. The N7.
This is a good thing. This is progress, darling. Like,
I used to go on N7,
Do you
yeah.
know what? I
I'll
ain't
put my
seen that.
tights on the
Bro, I ain't
bus.
seen a night bus in
tights on- wait, hold on, wait,
years.
why
On
you
the
put
bus.
tights on your bus?
Because my auntie would be like, don't leave the house without tights. I would obviously go raving, put my tights on the bus on the way home.
Okay.
Shuffling.
Okay.
And then I would just get off the bus and walk.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
But bro,
5 a.m. in
do
the morning.
you like realize that like there was one time where you went on the night bus,
Yes.
and you realized that you were never gonna get
Yeah.
on the night bus
I know
ever
exactly
again.
when it happened.
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Probably up until uni.
Night bus, bro.
This is
Like,
what I'm
I'm
trying
a
to say.
snob when it comes to that.
The N from Trafalgar Square.
Do you know what it is? But then
Or Marble
recently, when we
Arch.
had like the price rise with like Uber and Bolt and stuff, and the wait time,
I've never
Yeah,
done
I had to-
Naomi
I-
ain't
I've
gingering
never done
me
it.
anymore.
I had to take a night bus one
I've
time,
never
and
done
I understand what you guys are saying. Like,
I've never done it.
You won't want to do it, but man, still old school.
No,
if one of
no,
them
no,
people
no.
try, man.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll wait there for an
No,
hour.
it is very chaotic. One time I took the night tube when like. And you
Oh,
could
night
have-
tube, yes.
No, no.
Yeah,
but-
we're bumping trains now.
What? We?
No, night tube is calm, but
Yeah.
night bus, N18,
And I feel for you guys more than anything because like,
I'd
the
rather
safety
walk.
issue is a big thing as well.
the
Bro,
N.
the night bus is scary.
But she'll never have to do that. But we was doing it,
Yeah.
and my mum was
Anyhow.
like, "Bye."
Because you can't put a price on safety. I hear it as well. Pay for the cab and get yourself home.
Yeah, but she'll never experience like it was for us. It wasn't even like get a cab. There's no such thing.
Of course, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we just
Uber where?
But also,
have a
like, I
taxi
parents
number.
weren't in the know as much. I think like, shout out to my sister's her birthday today. Like, I'm
Yes.
watching the change in parenting. So
yeah.
when I was obviously in its mid-teens to late teens, the time when I think about it now, yeah, I don't think I was a bad child, but there was periods where like my mum really didn't know I was. Like she thought I was down the road. I was on the other side of London.
Honestly,
Like, you say your brother's house, you're getting at 5, 6 in the morning, things like that, like buses
Yeah.
home and stuff. But
Yeah, Foles
They don't-
is like on a train somewhere with a Maggie, Henny, Red Bull, and a pill.
Well, like a nitty. What do you mean?
This is before the time, bro. What's going on? You lot?
I remember one time I was
Living it.
dagging it.
Have I
My
become a
dad called
country
me.
man? What's going on?
No, leave phones alone, please.
Thank you,
Vans.
Essie, thank you.
Leave
I
it alone.
mean, you know, sometimes you got to banter your mates.
Yeah, come on, it's needed, isn't it? So, but yeah, safety first, man. You lot stay safe out there. Before we go, what we watching at the minute?
Oh,
Show-wise.
I watched a fantastic series on Netflix called The Web of Make Believe. It's a
Okay.
four episodes, but the last episode has 2 parts, so
Okay.
5 bits, whatever. It looks at 4 different cases of where people have used the internet to just cause mayhem. So the first one is about something called swatting. So these guys, predominantly in the gaming industry, if they
Okay.
had beef with someone, they'd call a SWAT team. You know, usually these things are live streamed. So the kick out of it would be seeing like the SWAT team bursting on your ops while you're gaming, because they'd say like, oh my God, he's got a gun, or he's like just shot his dad or whatever. So it goes, things go awry, someone loses their life. So it just speaks about who's responsible. Is
In
it...
real life?
Yeah, this is all a real life thing. Is it the person? Is it the police officer that pulled the trigger?
Yeah. Or
Is it the person that called them, or the
person that called them?
the guy gave the swatting guy, they were beefing online, and he gave him his old address. He didn't give him his current address. Police went there, someone died.
Oh no.
There's an episode about revenge porn, and then some other 2. Yeah. Web of Make Believe.
Wow.
What I watched recently is called Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey. It is one of the most brazy things
good
you will
work.
watch. If your stomach ain't easy, don't watch this.
It's not
'cause
easy.
It's
Bro.
about the fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, something
Yeah,
crazy
I've
like,
Bro.
and it's about them like cultist sect type people who, and the major, their biggest USPs, they believe in would be polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like multiple wives, loads of
Fam,
children, and
yeah.
Warren Jeffers, the brother.
Oh,
is
I've seen it. I've seen it.
insane,
Bro, I caught bits of it and I was just like,
I've seen
think
it.
about all the little rural places in America.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
almost like Texas and those
This
places where there's a lot of
happens.
land and
Yeah.
space, and
Yeah.
you go off and buy your space and do your own things. Like when we watched Wild Wild Country. If you ever watched that about the yoga, like not it was, I don't know if it's yoga.
Bikram.
Yeah,
Bikram yoga.
I'm not. There's Bikram, there's Bikram
one.
yoga, but
Yes,
Wild Wild
yes,
Country is something slightly different where
Yes.
they had their own little town and there were local elections and poison and all this stuff, and it's same thing. The power gets to someone's head and they just get corrupted. But this guy Warren Jeffers was brazy. He had
was on YouTube as well.
He just
Yeah.
went insane.
Bro, he
He's in
had
jail
them
now.
under. He had them under like his he was like God to them basically. Had them under his control, and when he was on the run, Donnie was. So they're like very no technology. Not backwards, but like
Mormon
kind of
vibes.
stuck in time, innit?
Yes.
When he was on the run, Donnie was doing coke. He was at Disneyland. He was riding bikes. Bro, he was
Yeah,
living
they
his
found him at
best life.
Disneyland.
Like
I mean, it's
Right.
basically SPAC. Do you know what I mean?
maybe. That's a good
Basically.
segue.
You're in like
Fair
bro.
Basically,
enough.
SPAC Nation.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's
To be
a
honest.
good watch, but
On Netflix.
yeah, but take time with it, car. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's-
yeah,
it,
see
it
that.
ends very, very brazy.
Yeah.
And what they kind of got them on in the end is a very crazy thing to
Yeah.
to do. So
I mean, his wives are all 12 years old.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's it was the underage
Crazy,
marriage was a crazy thing.
crazy.
Well,
I watched sorry, Van. I watched the Nella Rosa got a show on Pretty Little Thing called Love Lessons or Lessons in Love.
Okay, I haven't
Oh.
It's
seen
a
it. I've
dating
heard
show.
about
It's
it.
quite it's funny. Like, it's nice seeing her presenting.
I did see I think someone posted it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, seeing like, but I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, no,
But
it's a good watch. Obviously, dating's, it just shows that no matter how much people talk online, dating's always going to be
It's a
good
basic
content, innit?
fundamental
It's
human
good
thing, innit?
content,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
And it just depends on who's presenting it, how we are receiving
Of
it.
course.
And there's a lot of people like Nella Rose, and
course.
she obviously got a line with Pretty Little Thing as well.
Okay.
So it
Shout out
makes
to
sense.
Nella
So,
Rose, man.
Each
Her
and
you know,
every
trajectory
single
was
her
time.
personality
bro.
comes across really well on there, and she has these girls. She basically like they've got like an earpiece in where she's basically coaching them through the date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I watched
Okay.
2 episodes. One bigger babe, she's like part of the BBW community. She got like her own line and stuff. She does YouTube, and there's a second babe called Shanice. Her date was car crash, like absolute car crash. Go and watch it. I think it's
I don't
called
think I
Love
could do
Lessons.
date on TV.
Yeah. Big up Nella Rose,
don't think I
man.
could.
She's
You couldn't
Congolese
do
as
that.
No, they
well,
asked me
man.
to
Salute
do
her.
celebrity. What's it called?
Celebrity dating.
With your ex.
Oh, dating with your ex.
Mm.
Do you have an ex in mind that was ongoing on the show with you?
Yeah, I rang him and asked.
And he's on it.
I think he said yeah, but I was like, nah.
What?
So why did you ask him?
No, I want to see the reaction.
What made
What
you?
kind
if
of
you-
experiment do women do? That? I don't
Experiment.
understand.
It was.
I'm
no,
not on it, but I wanna see if you're on it.
It was a combo.
Why are you asking me if you're not on it?
No, I didn't ask. I said I got asked to do this. He's like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, nah.
Oh, before you'd even ask him if he was the person to do it, he said yeah. Let's
No, he jumped in. Yeah.
No,
Was he
because
on
we
Love
were in
Island now? Like,
conversation.
was he
We were
ready?
in conversation. So it was like,
So what made you not do it in the end?
because it would just be embarrassing. Do you know what I mean?
Your brand.
Oh, she's gonna be like a crier. No, I'm joking. I don't know, because they give you questions to ask. If
You
ask
never
questions
listen
like,
to me.
Why did we break up, or why did?
Oh,
And
this
it's-
is where the trauma kicks in.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The PTSD.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
did you
not
guys
doing
break
that.
up? What's
Happens, isn't it?
okay?
It happens. What am I watching? I was watching one thing on I can't remember the name on Netflix, but he was a drug dealer that done it from his bedroom.
That narrows it down.
No, he was what's the dark web called?
Dark web.
No, there was
Oh, isn't it? I feel like the show's called How to Sell Drugs from Your Bedroom.
Yes, it was the website. What's the website called?
you are watching the show.
No, I was. The website is called something, Silk Road.
That's it. No, you're right.
Yes,
Silk Road, yeah.
yes. And he became the biggest on Silk Road, and then he made his own website. It was like ASOS for drugs.
Really?
And then it was in like Netherlands or Finland or one of those European vibes, and then they busted him, and he basically recreated the whole thing again and told everyone how he did it. And he was running he was clearing like $1 million a month, and he was like 21.
Shout out to him, man.
Big him up, man.
When there's a will, there's a way, innit?
There's a will,
Yeah.
there's a way.
But it's a good watch. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, no, it is. And he wasn't like the reason they didn't believe it was him is because he wasn't.